check, check. 1, 2, 3, check, check. Oh my god. So that was a little embarrassing. I guess I started the stream and there was absolutely no sound. But I think we're good now. Everything looks good. Yeah? I hope so. If you guys were watching the moment before that, sorry. there was no sound at all. I guess OBS, I don't know why, but it set everything back to default on my sounds, so it just wasn't working. I didn't do that. That's the annoying thing when it comes to re-updating stuff. I know there's no sound again, but hang on. I do need to repost this link so that people can actually see it. Or at least see the right thing if they're going to check out the YouTube side. It's a little bit weird that way, but once I fix that, then we'll get back into the game. And then I got to explain myself all over again. I think that's good. Okay. Boop. Okay, where to begin? I guess I lost half of the day before I had to restart the stream, but it's okay. We're good now. I'm picking this game up from the last stream, and I hardly remember much of it. I heard someone outside. Oh yeah, I was trading. I learned a few things from watching some videos on how to do stuff in this game. A little bit. I didn't learn too much, so as to make this a little bit of a fresh play still, but I gave myself some things to learn. So even though I totally expect this run to die, in a tragic combustion of flames, we'll see how far I get before that happens. But we're gonna go until that does happen. So this could be a short, incredibly short stream, or it could be a long one. We'll see. I need to check my tabs again really quick just to make sure. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. But yeah, I go away from streaming for so long, I just forget completely how to do it. Oh, that's right. I had this saw blade to cut into stuff, even though I do not know if I'm even going to be able to take advantage of that. I've completely forgotten where this would be useful. I think the church has a place where you could saw into this, but I don't know which I'm going to try. All I know is the situation is a little bit desperate. I have a lot of medicine. And apparently I would need a lot of it to get what I would like. I don't have any more of this paper stuff, which I also found was kind of important. I do have some of this, which is great for trading. It's very generous. What, to give one, or no? So maybe I can pull some other stuff from doing this. Maybe even some water, even though I can already make a little bit more. Not a lot, but enough. I could actually get all that water and we'd still have a good deal. Maybe I can put something else in there. I could trade one of these back. I don't know. Oh, and thank you, Gbot, for letting me know about the audio, too. I could have gone a long way without noticing, and I should have, because there were no waveforms going on when I was talking. And yes, Gbot is a real person, not an actual bot. Full disclosure. I don't know if I care too much about anything else. I mean, I'm badly gonna need more of these, even though I could probably find plenty of component-type things elsewhere. Let's see how many of these I can get. Okay, I can only get one. That's not very significant. I already like what's here, though. I didn't even have to give away too many of these bottles. I still have some left over. I don't think I've even managed to give any of this to somebody to drink. Yes, yes, we are back. Thank you, Gbot. Again, I wouldn't have noticed if you didn't say nothing. which is a devious thing. Like, I have my microphone looped through my headset, so as far as I knew, all the sound was working just fine, because I could hear everything, but you guys couldn't. It was 100% OBS. Apparently, something changed in there that I never did, but maybe an update did. Regardless, it's better now. I hope we don't run into that issue again. Deal. No deal. Get out. Time for this fella to go. So, I have a heater here for when we might need it. It's not that bad yet. Who else needs food? This guy could probably sleep less poorly. I think I don't have a fourth bed right now. That's probably not a big deal because I'm usually sending a person out anyways. I guess it's good I did get a piece of food because I might actually need to put that inside this trap. That's what I'm going to do real quick. Oh, a flippin' raid. Okay, yeah, there it is. I was wondering if the alerts were even going to do a thing at all. Thanks for bringing your raid to Sharkade, G-Bot. Were you streaming? What were you doing? Or are you just playing with my heart? Oh, no, wait, you know what? Never mind. You're doing that thing. I'm sorry. I don't have any hot new alerts for all that stuff yet. That's the next project of mine, I think. That ain't no baby host. I've truly been trying to think of creative things I could do to make that fun on stream. I think the only other problem I have is sometimes I have had people complain about distracting alerts. I don't know. It's always a hard thing to balance. This trap takes forever. I don't know if it'll work. Did all my chicks get slightly wounded? They did. How? I think one of them went out looting and they got, like, shanked somehow. Gotta keep the baby host alive somehow. I think it'd be cool if I made it some kind of... Music changed. Oh, I guess the radio stopped. Turn it back on. It was playing for too long, I guess. The day's almost over, and all I've really done, sadly, is just everybody has been sleeping. Except for him. I thought I made him sleep. I guess he just doesn't want to. He's just a sad man. I'm not going to make him eat, though. Let's make more water. I know I can at least do that, and there's not very much time left, but I should do that before things get too late. I thought it'd be cool to have the baby host kind of thing in a chat command, but I don't know. It would definitely need a long cooldown. I don't want people to overuse it or anything like that. I absolutely need to get more creative, though. I really miss being able to do stuff like that, just like we used to. Is this guy making water? How come you're not making water? I told you to. Okay, there we go. I mean, it's nothing to worry about right now because we're just getting back into it again. The streams have been... I mean, the best I can say right now is monthly, which is not what I would have hoped for, honestly. But let's talk about it a little bit. I have been very, very unfocused as of late. I very badly have needed to, you know, actually do some of the stuff that I really like doing, like streaming. It's really something I'd like to put a lot more of my time into, to the point of making it, I don't know, it might absorb a lot of my time, but it's something I've yet to do. I think the thing you guys will be seeing next from me is probably some more YouTube stuff. That's going to be the next thing I want to work on. And by that I mean actual videos. I might actually just try and upload like crazy just to get rid of the backlog, because I do want to create new stuff. I just have a bunch of old footage that I want to edit and finish off. So that's probably the next project I'm going to work on. I was going... Here's something else, too, because I was going to maybe keep this to myself, but I don't know if you guys want me to just spill the beans right away. But if you guys look on the bottom right side of the screen, you might... If you have a very keen eye, you might have noticed that this is actually a completely new shark that I had put together about 2 weeks ago. It's Sharkey 3.1. He's almost similar to the last one I made, except he's got much better expressions. He actually is a lot more smiley. He looks a lot like my old first one that I had. So hope you guys like him. He's gonna be taking over the show from this point. And I think I put off a lot of you know, creating alerts and stuff like that because I wanted to finish one that looked really, really good, and he does. He truly does. Much better facial expressions, and teeth are cut out just about right. Pretty good work. It was tough work too, so I'm really glad that I was able to put that together. I'm getting better at the craft, you see. So let's see. What am I gonna do in the game? No more distraction. Back to the game. I need these people to be, you know, well, live as long as they can. I was gonna say dead, but I don't want them to die. Not all that fast. Oh. It's very likely a lot of the same places that have been shut down are probably still shut down. Kind of disappointing. I've visited most places that I can go. I could take a great risk and go to like this construction site. I haven't gone there yet. The fact that there are snipers though, that could be kind of a messy thing. I could end up getting one of these guys killed by complete accident, and I wouldn't like that, but I do want to try and get the combat thing. It's just very risky to do. Hotel? I don't remember if there's a lot of stealing that you have to do from that. It says screams are some... Oh, that's right. I think this is one of the places I went to that bad things happened. I do want this guy to not sleep poorly, so I'll put him in bed. Hungry, sad, tired. I don't think I want to send out any of the people that are wounded. Partly because that might not go too well. Maybe I should just send the Pavel man? Pavel Davel? I guess I'll have Erica do the guarding. The other people can sleep, I suppose. And this time I'm going to prepare by bringing a knife along. I know I could bring the shotgun, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to lure too many people that way. I'd like to try out some of the stealthy combat that I've learned you can do in this. This might be all I bring too. Let's do it. After we load. Okay, so I believe to get up here I gotta do some hops. I should maybe close this. I think we were close to being found out here. Oh god, no! Close the door! Man knows I'm here. I want to do some hiding because I think that guy's going to be coming. Although, actually, I'm not too sure. I can't really hide much of anywhere. Okay, there's a guy going to the fridge. Almost bodied that kind of early, but if I want to get stuff, I'm probably going to need to, the world? Oh, okay. No, don't go that way. There's another fridge there, it looks like, but it doesn't look like there's anything inside of it. Maybe because I've already looted it, or maybe because it's in the background. Maybe I can poke over where that fridge is at. I don't know if there's anybody there, though. The guy probably just hangs out right next to it all day. Oh, hello. No one's here. He keeps on, like, popping in and out of the door. I'm gonna find you. Okay. I'm a little bit surprised he didn't at this point. But there always seems to be somebody at that door, though. It's a little disturbing to me. Oh, you can steal. Don't go easy on him. This is a really messed up, like, plague. Like, there's nothing here I could do. I guess I didn't really remember this encounter too good, but I can't really hide and do any stealthy kill type things. Oh, shucks. Time to go. Where is he? I might actually leave with nothing here because this is just not like a good place for me to do anything with what I've got. I probably should have brought the shotgun if I wanted to get up to. I better wait here. If I had a little spot to actually fight back with, I would probably do it. Come out, you bastard. But I think they'll actually attack me, and I'm totally outnumbered. It's a little bit of the trouble I found myself in the last time, so I'm not going to mess with it. We'll survive at least what we got here, but I'm not going back there again. No, sir. Day 20. Alas, you have nothing. Except for the knife. He's like, I got the knife. Even though it's what I already had when I first came in. He said nothing. And we got raided too, but that... What could be worse? Somebody tried to rob us. They were just a couple scavengers, so we managed to fend them off. We had some weapons, but not enough for everyone. So they stole our... Oh no, we just used bullets. They didn't steal anything, so that's good. And none of us got wounded. But nothing of use. Nothing was of use. So maybe the next time I'll just try the church thing because I at least have a saw blade to use. No, that door's not open. Okay. Yeah, the biggest tragedy is that most everybody's hungry now. And I don't have a lot of hungry mans here to feed everybody. But this is where the doom and gloom kind of sets in, because I don't have a lot of stuff to work with. I'll send him to bed until maybe we find some food somehow. Or actually, I can make him eat the canned stuff that I traded for. I don't want to just do that. Better to keep us alive. I don't want to heat anything yet. There's no need. But the dread that's kind of setting in for me is the fact that it's going to get really hard once things get cold around here. And I'm kind of expecting that to happen eventually. I don't even know. Maybe it won't even happen during the stream, but I do want this run to kind of just be over after this, because this has been hanging over my head for a little while. I figured it'd be nice for me to practice this game a little bit off the stream, but if I started a new one, I would just lose my progress here. I don't want to do that. Where are you going? Did I send her for the chair? It's whatever. Yeah, I can make some of these cruddy things. It'll cost me components for whatever reason. I mean, I guess I can do it. Since I haven't had a lot of those put together. We do need food. It almost seems like I'm exclusively trading just for that whenever I get the chance. I don't think I can make any more Shining Moon. Bruno is just hungry. He's actually doing the best among all of us. I suppose I'm taking a lot better care of that guy ever since the last run, because he's the guy I neglected the very first time I played. And we paid for it. I guess I'm majorly just using wood to make fuel. I'll make a couple, because we do need it. Perhaps I should just make more of these. I can totally get away with making a lot. Let's make 8. Then I'll have a grand supply, and people will not have the room to complain anymore. Okay, I can make a couple rounds of these, which is great. Again, it's good for trading. It's like a commodity I have practically, so I'll have to take advantage of it. Even though that is probably going to be most all my water. But thankfully, nobody's egregiously hungry at this point. I also found out there's some kind of moodlet for people that basically you can make them very full or something. or satisfied, or I don't know what the word is that they use, but I've never managed to get that far with anybody. There's never been that much food, and that's mostly my bad. Bruno, hit the tunes! I like the classical music station, although I don't know if it's just the same song every time. I should probably peek around to see what other things would be good for crafting. Like this guitar. Which I probably could have gone to the market for. I don't remember if that one actually got shut down from all the combat that's going on elsewhere. I can make one of those, but I have to use a bunch of components I don't even think I really want to use. But I will. Whatever. Because we do need water too, and hopefully I can just find more of those later, or trade for them. I have no idea what this game is, or what you're doing, or trying to do. I understand that. It's a little bit of a hard game to take in, so I kind of understand that maybe it's not the most interesting for some folks. What's the best way I could describe this? For one thing, I'm limited on time, as you can see on this clock up here. You guys can see my cursor, right? I was hoping OBS didn't switch that up too somehow. So I have to do things kind of quickly, but I'm effectively trying to keep everybody in a good mood before the night comes. And usually a trader will show up once in the day. Not all the time, but I'm hoping. We have very limited supplies. I have a bunch of crafting stations I built all over the place, because that's really the only place you can do it. Ultimately, I'm just trying to keep these guys alive until the game ends, which I don't think there's any fixed length. It just happens after a certain number of weeks. But I expect everybody to be dead long before that, because I think there's a lot of optimal play that I'm not doing. But considering this is my second time playing this, I'm not really going to know what it is without trying. So I'm just doing all that I can do. To be frank, though, I don't know much more than you. Other than just how to control things in the game. Ever since I've got a fourth character, it's actually become a little bit harder to keep up with. So, if it wasn't overwhelming watching from the start, and I know you haven't, or at least I can't imagine you did if you're unsure of what's going on in this game, but... Okay, I'm making water, though. This is supposed to be a rainwater collector. Don't get too thrown off by the fact that it's indoors. That's normal, apparently. Apparently that's where it's supposed to go. You can't put anything outside, so... I get all the best water from the inside. There we go. Yummy. My kitchen's here. This is where you make food. We have no food, so I can't make anything, but it's fine. Everybody's only hungry. It could be worse. She's tired, so I'm going to send her to sleep. Again, not sure that's optimal play either. But I don't want all these people to be tired. I could probably have that chick sleeping because she's slightly wounded, and it's probably best to at least have her recover. And that'll probably wrap up the day, too. Ba 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 ba. I've just got Bruno standing here. Well, here, take a look at this. What can I make? Because I know these things will be nice to make at some point. I could even have a lockpick made. And maybe I could make one and then bring it. That would probably actually be a good idea. Because if I'm going to try that church place out, I might need to actually pick a couple locks. It's hard. I might send Pavel back, too. He's not as tired now. But yeah, you can hear the ticking. The day is about to be over. I could always end it prematurely. But the more I play this, the less I see the use in it. It seems like you just rob yourself the opportunity to do important things around this base of operations. Oh, this is done. Oh no, Bruno, go get it. You'll never make it in time. It's no big deal, I suppose. You don't worry too much about the day just ending here. What you worry about is running out of time when you're scavenging at night. which is the phase you saw me doing earlier, where I was super afraid of things. The church is a place I could go. Now, you can steal things from this place, but you could end up just losing somebody over it, which is how I lost Bruno the last run. He was just neglected that way. He's gonna actually be the guard this time, I think. I'll keep the wounded people asleep this time. What I probably should have done, because they were saying they didn't have enough weapons the other day. I suppose we had enough because I had a shotgun, but I'm gonna send Sad Pavel back. Sad Pavel. But everything else is fine, I think. But yes, even though this is a little bit of a harder game to take in, it was gifted to me as well, so I figured people wanted me to see it. And that's something else too. If you guys want me to play some other games that you guys would gift to me, because there are several, or maybe not even that. If you just have suggestions too, so long as I have access to the game, I'm more than happy to play some of them, as long as you guys like to see them. But I think the trouble is there are just a lot of games I don't really own. I'm taking these two things. I believe I'm going to need them. I don't need that. The knife is probably something I might need if I try and proceed past the area that so I might bring this anyways. Here's hoping I don't get raided twice in a row. I'm told it's very unlikely. It can still happen, but I hope not. Although I believe you can trade with the the abbot there, or whatever he's called. The pastor man? I don't know. The guy that runs the church, whoever he is. Maybe I will bring this. I probably should have gotten the others, too, that were just recently made, because these aren't those two. This is just what I had in supply already. It's moonshine, just so you know. It's alcohol. Hades 2 and Bailatro. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce that. If you want me to spoil it a little bit, I've been saving one of those games for a Let's Play. I think it might be kind of, but it'll be short probably. I don't know, and maybe I'll do it live after I've learned a little bit of how to do it in private. So there's that. But I guess I could talk a little bit about it though. Hades is I think a game maybe somebody had brought up before, but I never came about it. I think that one's free to play, right? Or at least the first one. If you guys know me well enough, you'll know that I'm just a weirdo that likes playing things in order, even though it's not the latest and greatest game. So everybody's gonna be like, "You're playing old stuff. Boo! I hate this guy." I'm bringing the moonshine. Let's. Oh, it takes 2 slots. Maybe I'll just bring 1. No, I'm not gonna bring any. Whatever. It's lame. I need more room to scavenge stuff, so I'm gonna just do that. I mean, the problem is I might not even find any food this way. Good news is I'll be taking less risk here. Well, I don't need to run, but... What's great about Hades, though, I'm curious about that game for the most part. I think I've played a lot of rogue-type games that are similar to that. I don't even know if that's the right word. I forget what kind of genres those are. Here's the guy I could trade with that I probably won't be able to. Oh, he did have food. I could probably have grabbed a couple of these too. I suppose that's something to keep in mind. He even has lockpicks, which is funny because I could probably have used that. I could probably have used that on whatever's around here. I will not be so kind as to help you, because I'm going to go down here to where this stuff is that I saw. Doop, doop, doop. Yeah, so this is the thing I was hoping to open. No. Oh, hello. The door is grated. This is the first time I've ever heard this sound, because I've never used the saw blade before. And it's broken now. Okay, well, let's see what I got out of this, because there's a bunch of piles of things here. Wood. Well, as if we didn't already have a ton of that, but I'll take some. And if I if I need to make room for something else, I'll just dump it back in the pile again. More wood. Okay, I guess I can combine it with the other pile then. It's whatever, man. I know about what Balatro is for the most part, because, I mean, I guess it's self-explanatory. I've seen it's a card game at the very least, and as far as that goes, I just know that there's a heck ton of jokers in it, but otherwise, I hardly know anything. I'd probably like to keep it that way, just because I do want that to be kind of a fresh experience when I first give it a try. I think a lot of people make comparisons to Hades and, like, Dead Cells, and I really like Dead Cells. I played that game to death. I think only a couple times on the channel, too. But that was a long time ago. Oh, neither of them are free. Okay, I wasn't sure if Hades was, but I suppose I was misled in thinking that. I do know I had to buy... That's the other thing, because I do actually own... I do own the card game. I just haven't played it yet, because I've been saving it. Which is the trouble. I've done that for a lot of games. I've wanted to save them for a little bit later, so I can just, you know, do them in videos rather than live. And if people want to see me do extra of it, then I can do that live after the fact. It's my strange style. I didn't bring a shovel, so that's why this is taking forever, by the way. As you can see, once time runs out, nothing bad necessarily happens to this. Well, something bad could happen to the guy. I don't know. He'll end up getting wounded or something, but I'll probably be able to make it through this before that happens. Nothing worth taking. Oh, good grief. I'm only going to get wood out of this. Apple Arcade. I never really think of those platforms that would have games like those, but mobile gaming is totally a thing that I never consider anymore. I might break through to the other side where some of these guys are guarding. If that is the case, and I think it will be, then I guess I'll just have to proceed cautiously. I don't think I'll talk about it much because I think I might also be playing it in a video as well, but I found another interesting game. I guess you could call it a card game. In fact, it's a game that you could actually play with a real deck of cards. I think it was some kind of... You could even call it a dungeon crawling type game, but it's funny because you just play with a deck of cards. Maybe you guys have heard of it. It's something that's becoming more prominent. I guess a game called Scoundrel. I might actually do something with that on the channel sometime too. I don't know exactly how. I found a really cool web version of the game. Which I might try out eventually. But that's all in the think tank. I have so many other ideas and things that I'll have to worry about. It does look like I have broken through, so I guess now it's up to me to try sneaking around a bit to see what else I can find. Doesn't look like there's anything I can... Oh, no, there is. Oh, it's another thing I have to dig through. I don't think I have the time to do it, though. I'm not gonna have the time to even... if I do manage to get through this, I might barely have enough time to run back to the exit. What I should have done, though, is I should have paid attention to how much time this actually takes, so I know how much I'm wasting. That is the thing, though. As far as I understand it, you definitely benefit from making a shovel really early. I heard that was a big piece of advice for this game, but... It is far too late now. I still haven't made one, and I don't necessarily have many supplies for it. Once this hits 4:30, I'm probably going to make my guy dash start, because I won't have much time left. In fact, I already don't. The guy's saying it, so let's just make him run. Maybe this? I think this progress stays. If nothing else, I should make sure I have a shovel for next time, but I do need this guy to get back to the start before time's up, which is at 5 a.m., of course, but... Away! As long as I do that at the very least, then there won't be any consequences so much outside of, you know, what would already happen back at the base, like getting raided or something. You can't really help that. That'll happen at random sometimes. Without a single scratch, even when I was digging through stuff. Uh-oh. Katya isn't well. I guess she's remained sick. The other person hasn't necessarily recovered from things, but we do need to try and save her. I believe we do have some pills, but I don't know if they're going to be enough to really stop that. I wonder if I should use those to fix it. Unfortunately, we're at the point where everybody's very hungry. I'll have this guy pull this stuff out. Maybe I'll have her take the pills here. Pills here! I missed Left 4 Dead. It's been a long time since I played that. I'll reset this trap. Unfortunately, I have to use this food to do it because I don't have anything else, but it's for the best. Make food here, and then I'll probably have him sleep because he didn't do that last night. The biggest trouble is I'm not sure who to give this food to that I'm about to have made. Still need more fuel, though, which thankfully I have plenty of wood for now. Make a food. Oh, that's right. I'm making fuel first. Katya isn't getting any better. She just started getting sick. What are you talking about? I'm gonna have this guy do all the cooking. There we go. And then I'm gonna make him, well, pick this up because that's still there. It might come in handy for more trading. I think. Oh no, that's just moonshine. I keep on seeing this icon and thinking it's different from the moonshine, but that's what it is. I kept on thinking we just had some extra wine or something. We don't. There we go. But I could perhaps make him make a little bit more. No, not enough sugar. No big deal. It's not something I'm gonna tear myself apart trying to get more of. You sleep, I guess? She's just standing around on meds. Why don't you stand around in bed, please? We do still have a bed, right? I don't know if I've completely run out of them to use. That one's getting used? No, everybody's in bed, except for the sick person. I'm gonna have her eat this food, actually. Or is she just not gonna get up? Oh, wrong bed. Okay, I guess I was looking at somebody else. Well then, Katya, you sleep. I guess there are different random variants of things, or basically, you can call them team comps if you want to. Basically just different groups of people that you can play as. And I was made aware that apparently there's a version where you just play as one guy. It's probably not as intensive to control everybody, but I don't know if it's much easier. You basically just have one guy that'll either live or die. I mean, it's possible that other people might join you. I don't know that, but okay, well, unfortunately, that doesn't get me very far. I believe this is the only thing I don't have. I don't think I have any herbal gardens. Unless... No, this is just a workbench, right? Hang on, let me look at that again. Yeah, I have a workshop and then there's a garden. Which probably should have come first as well, but whatever. I will say though, just on the topic that we were talking about before though, I've been getting into a lot more card game type games as of late. I guess I can make one more of these. Why not? That'll keep the crew smiling, I suppose. I mean, you've already seen me play Slay the Spire. I've been looking for Spire 2, and apparently, because we talked about this the last time I streamed as well, because apparently they didn't have any for certain dates as of yet, but I guess I looked more recently and they said that was going to be like March 2026 is when they're going to actually do that. I guess that's cool. I'm looking forward to that if that's finally the day it's actually going to come out. I guess I'll have her sit. I don't think I can have a bed made. Is that where we do that from here, though? Because I wasn't looking. Having a fourth bed would be nice, just so that everybody can use it. But I've used all my ingredients for a bed to make cigarettes instead. Try and rationalize that. I could have made a bed of cigarettes, but I didn't do it. Okay, well, I mean, if I can make anything at all, but it's probably going to be too impossible because I won't have any components, which is what those pieces were that you saw. Little boxes of gears or whatever they are. What are you doing? I wish Katya got better. I think this is just the beginning, though. Unfortunately, if she doesn't get better from being sick, that's probably how it ends for her. That's what the meds are for, though. The meds in bed, actually. So here's the shovel. I need 7 of these. Unfortunately, I need way too many of these things now. And that's why it's great to have it all done early, so that you don't have trouble with this later. Oh, I forgot. You can use this to chop up furniture and stuff, too. This is probably another way to get more resources that we need. But I mean, obviously not around here. It's whenever I go out and about. I forgot that's something else that we could do. Tragically, I need more weapon parts of all things. Maybe if a trader comes and I find myself very desperate, I could try and get more of those, but they didn't even come yesterday, so I don't know. I haven't a clue what will happen. Maybe I'll have this guy listen to the news again. But I think this is the moment we're going to start to dread, because I don't have a lot of the supplies that we need. Food being the primary thing, and soon everyone's going to be starving. Although I think maybe I have a little bit of a way out of that. Another alternative that I have in mind is I could send somebody out to go to the market next. What are you doing? Oh, Pavel is awake now. Everyone keeps on saying Katya's not getting better. I don't believe you. I guess just sit in a chair. Maybe I can have her just take every last pill that we have here. I'm sure nothing bad will happen with that. It will get much colder. Oh, no. Not this. Well, I guess I haven't played Slay the Spire. It's fun. I've probably done several streams of that by now. 2 streams ago, that's what I played. And I enjoy it. It is really grindy if you try and play the highest difficulty of that game. Some of our listeners report that the military has been committing acts of violence towards citizens. I mean, they already did that before. The military retreated to their previous positions and resumed the strategy of avoiding direct confrontation. Maybe that means more places will open. Wishful thinking, though, probably. Dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Here, I'll just... Oh. It's nighttime now. I guess I just had that done as soon as night came. Oh, but look, all these places are available now. I can actually go to some of them. So that is what that radio report was saying. So yeah, this was the market that I was talking about before. I could probably take a bunch of that moonshine that I had made, because it's not terribly essential to have that, I don't think. Reading from the chat, Gbot says, I might check it out. I've been much more into games from smaller developers. I don't like supporting companies that exercise shady business practices and are anti-consumer. I never really seem to do my research, but I suppose you never know how inadvertently. I tend to like playing all kinds of different stuff, but I get you. I know that it can get kind of goofy with a lot of things that go on. In fact, wasn't that kind of a... That is, if you want a little bit of background, because I know that the very first Slay the Spire was actually made in Unity, I believe. And then there was this big thing because I guess Unity changed a bunch of stuff with, you know, how all the they kind of screw the developers over from what I understand, and so they had to change how they made Spire 2, and that's why it hasn't even come out yet. But I guess that's a fairly small example of that. I don't know where to go. I'm not going to go back to the church without that shovel. That's one thing I can at least try to remember. Hospital. This might be a good place to go to. It doesn't say anything about trading, though, so maybe... I could also come back to the church just to do the trading instead. What's up, Cindy Star? What's up, Cindy Star? I became afraid. Why is chat roaring at me? I didn't do nothing wrong. Well, okay, I mean, I'm not playing perfectly here, so I might have done that wrong, but it can't be that bad. Oh no, there's danger here. We are now in a little bit of a pickle, though. The run's starting to get much harder. I think we're now going to start seeing some of my group perish, which makes me kind of sad. I just saw an emote. Are the emotes actually coming in on the chat? I didn't think they were, but I guess I might have that enabled. I'm either going to try out the hospital or I'm going to go here and trade. Trouble is, I can't trade elsewhere. But welcome back. For anybody wondering, I'm pretty much just trying to wrap up this run because I know it'll probably end in a bad way. She's sleeping no matter what. I am not sending her to scavenge. That would be bad. It seems like I keep returning to this guy. Just because he's got the biggest capacity as well as probably the best mood at this point. Bruno's all too hungry. You will be the guardian of the galaxy. How about I sleep? I always send Pavel out. I mean, it seems like it's for the best right now. I don't have another choice really. He's the best candidate no matter what you say. It's probably... I mean, I could have her guard too. Maybe then everybody will be safer that way. I've been playing more since last, but not finished any runs. It's hard when you just know that things are going to go downhill, but I'm kind of forcing myself to in this situation, because I know it's very likely I'm not going to make it to the end. But I'm going to try. I'm going to bring a knife again. Now, let me double check this. All this is still the same? I might need to bring a lockpick too. It would probably be good if I did. Saw blade is broken, so I can't use that anymore. It only afforded me a little bit anyways. There's probably no need to bring any of this stuff. I did face some bad luck though. I didn't have a trader come the last 2 days. And usually I could get away with getting a bunch of food out of that, but oh well. But yes, we are probably finishing this run today. They say it still operates. Maybe it's just a rumor. There's garbage there. There's a guy who I think is just going to be like, hey, hello. Hey, man, don't do anything stupid. But it's my favorite thing to do. Let's see. Oh my god, sugar. I can't say that's incredibly helpful, but that's fine. It's better than no thing. More sugar. This is the run. Chat, we are getting sugared up. I'm surprised I don't want it so badly. There's all kinds of little things that say, do not steal. Thou shalt not. I could walk in here and start breaking their furniture. There's somebody asleeping. I think stealing is another icon than rummaging. Yeah, it's this icon here. It should be. That's at least the one I'm aware. Oh, hey, look, there's a. would this guy get mad if I open this? Please behave. You're in a hospital. I don't think there's anything bad about me unlocking this. I did bring a lockpick for just this sort of thing. Doody-doo. Pay no attention to the man with the lockpick. Oh, there's a busted shot. Oh, and a real gun that I suppose he won't mind me taking. And coffee. Apparently that was good behavior. Some of the personnel died, but some just left. I don't blame them. Oh, he's on the run. Is there anything here? Oh, I can't go there. But no, I can. Why wouldn't he go? Whoa, he's on the run. Okay, there's something here. I don't know how to get there. Yes, you do. My friend lies to me. Is there more sugar here? Someone should give those nurses a medal. This person said in their dreams. It's your medication. Boop. Nothing. There's all kinds of nothing around here, man. Garbage? Everyone keeps saying that. Please behave, you're at a hospital. If you get worse, I'll be here to help you. How so? No more shellings, please. I don't know how. I'm not going to be able to. I'm guessing they could bandage you? For a price, I'm sure. Oh no, I'm being followed. You there! Stop climbing those stairs! Some of the personnel just died. Again. Hi, don't make any trouble. Okay, well, this is the only thing I can really take without being a stealer. And, I mean, this could be just as empty as the rest of it. Oh, there's a can of food! My goodness! We're saved! I can feed one person, despite the fact that everybody is very hungry back where the homies are at. Okay, well, I'm going back home. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I'm tempted to take something stealing-wise, but if I do, they'll be mad at me. Probably. Obviously not from these spots. No suspicious people outside? I was... Okay, bye. If I just shut this. This is private. There's a guy over here, though. He'll probably spot me doing dirty deeds. I don't know if there's really any, like, completely easy ones to do. There's a person in the bed. Oh, would that already be enough? They just... They'll be awakened from their slumber. They'll be like, oh! My thief senses are tingling. There's definitely somebody in there. I'm gonna say hello. Hello! If only they were still snoozing. Oh, there's probably nobody sleeping. I don't know. They probably wouldn't even be here if they were away, if they were not unwell. I didn't quite put that right. It seems like everything is actually just under somebody's watch here, except for maybe this. Oh wait, there's somebody in this bed too, I think. Come on! I at least have a somewhat decent haul, but I mean, I think the food is really the only thing that made it decent. Time's almost up anyways. No, don't. I accidentally clicked on the thing. Not much time. What's here? It's an excerpt from the damage report. Is time still going? I don't want to read that while time is still flying. That would be very bad. All right, Pavel, live a little. Burgle. Burgle! Private property. Oh, but it's so good. I feel nothing for this. Let us now leave. Go! Run to the exit. Why are you running? Don't mess with me. There we go, dirty deed. I'll never hear the end of it. They'll be like, I can't believe I stole from the poor people. I don't think he was not sad earlier, but he probably will be now. Stole from a hospital, but it was really fine. Frankly, it seems like we will probably die if I didn't, though, because we have no food. The night was very calm. And there's even more food. How is... she's still sick. Probably gonna keep her in bed until we have food made, probably. Let's stick another one in there. Raw food or the canned food. It's kind of easy to eat that, though. I don't really know if there's a difference in how it helps you, but I'll just use the raw stuff. I think the only other issue is I don't think we have any water, or at least we probably don't have a whole lot of it. I'll see what Bruna can do, though. Hungry, slightly wounded, tired. I thought she'd be hungrier than that, but I guess she probably is the person I fed most recently. I'll put her to bed, though. Pavel could probably sleep, too. I've got enough to make one. So I'll probably need to feed the hungriest among us. That's right, I said it. 50 Among Us's in chat, please. You don't have to do that many. Remember to make them run so they get to bed faster and get up faster. I don't know if that makes them more tired. It doesn't make sense that that'd be what happens. Here, the chef can eat his own food. Nom nom nom. The thing that we are badly in need of is more of those... Here, I'll make another food, too. Not with that, though. We badly need more components. I've needed them since forever. Not a good day. I mean, it's better than I was expecting it would be. I didn't think we'd have any food after all this. Maybe I can have him cook more steak. Oh! Oh my goodness! It's a guy! Do I not already have some of these? I guess maybe I don't. I'll make a couple of those. No, wait, it said I had 5. I can't make anything with that. Forget it. Let's go to... So, she's the one who can bargain. It's going to be a little bit of a sad face for me to get her up. But I do also want her to eat. So, while she's up, she can do that too. But I'll have her bargain first. Bruno can play with radio some more. As you can see up here, it's starting to get a little bit colder, which is going to be unfortunate because we're going to need to start using this heater that I built. It's good that we have one, because if we didn't, it would be even more trouble. But the problem is, it's probably not in the best location, though I don't really know where else I could put it. Well, have you remembered to change the channels on the radio? You bet I have. It's all I can think about every time I use it. Every time. So this is where the moonshine will probably shine, because it's worth a lot, based on what I found. We can even get a little bit more food out of the mix. And I have to tell you, I'm pretty tempted to just take what food is there and straight up just scarf it down so that I can get everybody away from desperately hungry. So here, I might even just throw all this in there. It's worth a lot from what I understand, so... This offer of yours is just too damn impressive. I guess I've never put that much on the table to the point to be like, I like that. That's pretty good. I'm thinking of the Drake meme where he's just like, he's just doing this and not this. Which is usually what happens. This guy is usually just doing this instead, but I like that better. Maybe I should make a pair of those as emotes, but it's me instead of the other guy. I just do that instead. More projects. Let's see. Get both food. I'm definitely getting both. Oh no, sorry, it's not all there. Nope. I made plenty of these. I don't need it. But yeah, get both food. I was distracted. I'm too busy talking about other stuff. We need more of these. I'd gladly take a couple stacks of this just because of how badly we need it. I mean, I'm clearly not even going to need this many of those, but I could do as much as that. What else, though? We do need these gun parts as well, because I want to make an axe. You can do multiple deals. That's true. I can have those. I probably want to throw that fourth bit of moonshine in, but I am more than happy to do that. Let's see. Also, I got a free pistol out of that last run, too. Like, that's a very good thing. Okay, we're back to being generous, which is good. I could probably even pick up a couple of these filters. How much for the book? Is that too much? It's not. That's good. Uh-huh. See, this is why it's great to have made so much of this stuff. I might even consider just getting more... Well, no, I did get a little bit of sugar before. I could make more of those to begin with, but that's the thing I thought would be nice about having this whole moonshine still thing, is just the fact that, in case there's not room... Yeah, that's true. I would just have to maybe lop one of these off. It's likely that I'll have enough room, though, because who knows, the next thing I ask for will probably be egregiously expensive anyways. Can't say for sure, though. I have plenty of bullets still, but I might run out of that stuff soon. Especially if we get more raids. I don't care too much for the rest of the stuff that's there. Except maybe I could just get some more components, because building more things is absolutely something I'd like to do, and I've got plenty of wood as far as that goes. How close if I were to add these? It won't do. Okay. So this is pretty much the limit. Is there a big difference between that and a lockpick? No, okay, absolutely not. I wouldn't have been surprised. That's already kind of valuable. It would cost you... Yeah, it's pure alcohol. Okay. Maybe fuel? I had been using fuel. Just one fuel, but maybe that's okay. It'll give me a little bit of a head start. I'm actually almost really happy with what's here. A big goal of mine is to put together an axe, which I think I'm just one short as far as weapon parts goes. Not happy with that. but it's all that's available, sadly. I ain't got nothing else I can do. But otherwise, I gotta tell you guys, this is probably like the best deal that I've ever seen. It's probably the best. It's probably, I mean, mostly just because I have a lot here, but this is a moment to remember. I say deal. Oh, and I got an achievement. Creature comforts. I don't know why I got that, because that doesn't make sense. Okay, leave. Music. Do you like this music? I don't know. It will still get much colder. I don't think there's anything too new to be had here, but that's fine. Like we already got some of the most important information. I'm just glad that there are places we can go, there are more places we can go at night now. Lovely. Okay. Let's put her back in bed after no. Close it. I'll have her eat one of the cans of food. Let's start up some of this water up here. Who else is super hungry? Is there anybody? Outside of her, she's handling that right now. Pavel is too. Maybe I'll have him have a serving as well. Enough sleeping, he says, so he's already good to go. I could eat anything. Well, the good news is we have anything. I mean, not anything, but we have enough. Now, sleep time. Make more water. And then I'll have him make a batch of moonshine as well. For hopefully future deals. Boop. Okay. He's not moving. I told you to eat food. Follow my command. Could do with some bandages. Great. Alright, let's see if I can make one of these. I think well, no, I did get some fuel just from that trade. I guess that's what it's getting used for. Fuel's going to be more essential, though, once it starts getting even colder. Right now it's not awful, but it's probably going to be soon. Yep, I can already make one of these. In fact, I found just enough sugar to do one batch. So I'm a happy fella. I'm more than pleased. But yeah, I should probably mention too, because I know that streams have been very irregular as of late. He can go to sleep now. He's actually slightly sick too. That's not good. I didn't even notice he was getting sick. She's actually recovered a little bit because she was just sick before. Now she's just slightly. Where are you going? Right. I was gonna mention, my next stream, I don't know what it's gonna be, but pretty good chance it's going to be, next Monday, for anybody that, if you aren't terribly familiar, and I don't expect you guys to remember anyway, it's not a big deal, but that might be the birthday stream, perhaps. It's coming up. We're gonna celebrate Vagsel's birthday. That's always the joke I make. And again, I believe Vagsel's the person that gave me this game too, so. Everybody's just sleeping at this point. But I don't really have much else I could make right now, at least not with enough time. There might... I'm racking my brain a little bit, because I think one of the locations that I could go to here, I think had some gun parts, or weapon parts, or whatever you call them. It could even be in the shelled cottage that I've mostly gotten through. And I don't know, it's really hard to want to waste a night at this place when there's probably very little to gain. Although it could be a place I could actually bring an axe to disassemble stuff. I think that's one of the big reasons to come here. Garage. I can finally come back here. I couldn't because it was, I think, shut down for a little while. Huge amount of weapons. Supermarket. The store supplied the whole neighborhood before the latter turned into a war zone. Since the area is under military control, it might be dangerous to do the groceries there. Still, it might be worth the risk, as there should be a lot of goods left. I imagine there were still some people that you might actually have to fend off there, and if that's the case, it might be a little bit scary. Maybe. I actually got most of the stuff there, though, according to this, so that's not good. I recall there being some place you could lockpick, I think, but if I can't bring one there, then it's probably not going to do me any good to go there. We're at a point now where any place I'd probably want to go will end up being one of these one of these dangerous places. I mean, most all the ones that I hadn't gone to at all are the ones that have danger. But for that, it'd be great if I brought something like a shotgun or something. Well, we hadn't gotten to go back to the garage for a little while. It says possible trade, so maybe I could also do that. Let's set up to go there. I partly don't remember what's around there, but there's apparently a lot of things. Oh wait, I didn't even tell everybody, and I'm not sending her. It's still not safe for that. I guess I could have these two sleep because they're sick, which leaves Erica to be the guardian. And this guy goes back out again. That is this guy's life now. He's just the man who goes out all the time to do things. But I'll probably send him to the garage and see if I can grab some goods. All I need is one weapon part, and I'll be golden, because I'm pretty sure the axe is not only is it a good weapon to use, but it'll also be good for breaking down stuff that I might need. I don't know how quickly that thing would break, though. In the meanwhile, I'll probably still need this knife. Although I could also bring... Well, no. There's one weapon for everybody now that I think about it. So we're already set. The knife is probably good. I'm not going to bring a pistol this time. Maybe on a future outing, though. Maybe that's all I bring, too. Yeah, probably. Okay. Pavel, away! The hero of the land. Ugh. Okay, so there's something up there. Not sure what I would have left behind, but let's get up there and get to it. I'll even try running a bit more. I believe Cindy was saying I should. And I will! Run, 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 run. I don't know if there's too much to hide from around here. There's a fertilizer, and that's actually good, because you can, from what I saw, you can use this to actually make more food with that trap. I guess it counts as food. There's a little teddy. And plenty of wood, which I can't say I need a whole lot of, but I'll take it anyways. For the most part, it's been used to make fuel. Given I give myself enough time, I will... What are you doing? Just go down there. Oh no, there's a guy. Hey you, I need meds. My father got some. Wait, what? I didn't read that right. I don't know why there's a little hiding spot. There's things for taking, like a villain again. I don't have meds. Hello? Hey, get out. Oh, he doesn't want me to go in there. Okay. Good, I see we have an understanding. Even if I gave you meds, what good is it? Like... hello? Someone's here, I get... What's the deal? So you basically can only just trade with the guy. I could probably take that wood out there and trade, but I mean, I almost would rather, because I already have plenty of wood at the house. Why don't I grab all this stuff and see if I can just trade with the guy? I'm sure there's also the possibility you could, like, fight that guy, but I don't really know if I'd want to do that. Lightning and thunder. But I guess that's where all the supplies are. It's all on the inside of this garage place. Hello? What do you say? No more hiding. We meet in heaven. I might have read that before. I'm not sure. I want to get up there. Can I? Oh, I can. Ah, sneaky, sneaky. What is this? Whoa. This looks hilariously familiar. Is this exactly as much as what was there before? I might have taken some earlier, but I don't know. This is the most wood I've ever seen in my life. Is there more of that over here? Oh, and look, there's one of those things I gotta make another saw blade for. I think I need more weapon parts to do that, though. Not thrilled with that. It is Wood City over here. That seems like that'd be my way to slip around inside this garage, though. But I now know what I would need to succeed in this area, so... I guess I'll just take the rest of the wood. I mean, this is decent enough. I mean, I could talk to that guy and see if there could be much of a trade. Because I don't know if I need all that wood too much. Bloop. Alright. He's got some stuff, certainly. He's even got a saw blade and an axe. Good heavens, man. I need bandages and medicine for my father. I don't have any of that, but could I offer some wood? There's even gun part, which... But the thing is, if I could just get the hatchet, then why bother with the weapon parts? The guy's name is Matey. He's a very sad-looking fellow. You'd have to show me a lot in exchange. I think the biggest issue is that I could probably offer him all the wood I have, and he'd still be like, no. I'd prefer to trade this for medicine, bandages, or alcohol. Okay, so there's even a bigger angle to this. He'll very likely not want this unless it's medicine or alcohol. Should have brought that moonshine. It's likely that the stuff I made back there is done, but... You gotta be kidding. Yeah, see, it's exactly like that. He wouldn't even want all this stuff. So plan B is that I could possibly just go for this. But I don't know, maybe this guy is just that way about it. He's like, no, I won't ever trade with you unless you give me medicine or alcohol. Ugh. Well, just for one of those, huh? Which means if I were to try and sweeten the pot, he'd probably say, well, I need more now. Is it really just 5 for each? Practically. I don't know, man. Do you want Teddy? Wow, he really likes the Teddy a lot more. I'll give it to my father. In fact, it's valuable enough that he... Okay. I don't get this economy, man. I give him 5 wooden boards or a single teddy bear. Very odd. How many for 2 bears? I can get 3 of these for that. Wait, how many for the axe? Can I do that? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, I was wondering though. I mean, I don't know. Well, I barely get there, but that's not gonna work. Hmm. How about with the knife? No, okay. It's not the biggest deal to me anyways, but yeah, the weapon parts I guess are fine. I don't think I really want it all that much. But, I mean, 3 for that I think is just fine. I don't know if I can really squeeze anything else into this. Probably at the limit as far as that goes. How about a vegetal? No. Or a bullet? No. I guess this is probably the limit, but it's okay. Because I was looking forward to this. As long as I get the axe together, I can get to work with disassembling stuff. And I hope it lasts long. It's a pleasure. I'm going to shut the door. Sneaky, sneaky. That's the other thing, too, actually, now that I think about it. I do wonder if you could actually, like, just assassinate the guy. But he's not, like, a combatant or anything like that, so it'd be really lame of me to do something like that. He was such a good trading friend. Want to go check on your dad over there while I... I didn't leave anything else to loot up here, did I? I guess I'll go look. While this guy's busy staring at me. Shall we trade? Bye. I can probably just refill my stores with what wood is here. Oh, I mean, I guess I didn't have all that much room. I didn't trade very much of it. Okay, well, you know what? It doesn't matter then. I would like to cut through that. I guess that's why it would have been nice to have more weapon parts, but I think I already have a pretty good amount. It would be nice for me to be sure. Okay. Time to go. Bring a massive wealth of wood with me. Loading. The 23rd day. I found some mighty fine wood. And we were raided. But thankfully we have a pistol now, so that shouldn't be the biggest deal, right? We used a ton of ammunition, though. What's going on? Bang, 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 bang. Alright, we got 18 woods, 3 weapon parts. And the wood is actually important, too. We need some of that for the axe I want to make. That's going to be happening immediately. Anyways, it says, somebody tried to rob us. It was quite a tough group, but we managed to fend them off. Thankfully, we were all armed. None of us were wounded, and the attackers didn't steal anything. We were able to defend ourselves. It just cost 5 bullets. Might run out of ammo soon one of these times, so I hope it doesn't come to that. Sleep. Sleep you shall. Get Bruno to make a food. I think. Moonshine that I could probably get somebody to recover over here. She's very hungry, so I guess she's going to get the next batch of food. Actually, you know what? Let's just get her to eat now. I think the guy just said it's easier to do something when it's not so cold, which is probably not a good thing. We're probably going to start getting everybody frozen if I don't start heating. I mean, it's good we have a bunch of wood for that sort of thing. Let's make 1. Also have filters that I could use. Is she still asleep? Yes. I don't recall what she was wounded from. It says that it's slight, though. We could probably... Here, you go get the moon shined. And perhaps I can get her to make that axe. I badly want that for what comes next. Maybe even a saw blade, too, if there's time. Run to it, I say. Of course, being slightly wounded, I wonder if that's a good thing to have her do. I'm very conscious of everything right now. It will take 1 out of 7. That's good. I was at first I thought it was 7 of these, and I was thinking, no. But making both is good. Actually, crowbar. I didn't realize. In fact, I have enough to make all 3 of these things. I'm pretty willing. Just because these would be important tools to have. Okay, well the axe definitely will come first. Can we make any more of this? No. I could just have him make a little bit of fuel while we're at it, though, because that will be needed. At some point, surely. Alright, industry is happening, chat. I seem to remember this because I thought we had gotten that far. It's a memory that just keeps on coming back, but I think there's supposed to be some crime wave that happens once you get further into the game, and I'm a little bit intimidated by that. Actually, how much for the shovel? I would almost rather make that and the saw blade, because I know I was going to need it. So I'll do a shovel and a saw blade. Hello. Alright, sicko, get up. It's time to trade. You're not even all that bad anyways. Look at this. I didn't know I could do that so quickly as far as the hatchet goes. It's just some goofy thing in the background I could cut apart. I guess it's good for some materials. Hey Bruno, get chopping. I want to see what this will do. I kind of want to watch him, but at the same time... Where are you going? Speak! Hurry and open the door! Bang! Bang! Cool. What's here? It's me again. Got a minute? It's you again? What do you... Oh! It made fuel and wood. We are gonna have way... I guess I shouldn't have made that batch we had earlier. Oopsie. I'm gonna have way too much fuel. That'll be fine. Okay, what's this guy gotta say? He said, it's me again. Please, I need your help. It's me again. Last time it went quite well, so I thought you might want to help me again. I know of a rich family who managed to stock up on supplies before the war, but they selfishly don't share with anybody. Maybe we should pay them a visit? Huh. Should I send her to do it? She's slightly wounded. What if bad things happen? I say yes. Let's teach them all. Alright. Time to show them who's boss. I'm afraid we just lucked out with the last attack. So I think I could accidentally disassemble the beds. I should probably avoid doing that. What's everybody up to? Pavel's still a little sad. Maybe because I made him steal. Maybe I should get Bruno or Pavel. I guess it really doesn't matter too much, but maybe I can get him to chop some more of this stuff that's just sitting around. Although, what's with this hand icon here? Oh, that's the chair. Never mind. I don't think I want to destroy the chair if that's what that is. Maybe this thing, though. Pavel, smash! Or this thing, honestly, while you're down there. Bang. 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 Yay. I suppose maybe it won't give me any components, though. I was almost expecting maybe it would, but it's just fuels and woods. That's fine, though. We could use it. I doubt there's really much I can craft out of it, though. Hungry, slightly wounded, and tired. I should probably get her to sleep. What you doing? Are they going to interact? Oh yeah, if I didn't make one of these yet, I'd like to. Just because that's apparently something else I can break through on that map I was just at. What are you guys doing? Is this the love scene? Okay, bye. She's just like, I want to sit in that chair. I want her to go to bed, though. This is the part where chat says, I ship it. Hey, wait a minute. Where are you going, though? I want you to make water. I think I was already telling him to do that, though. Yeah. Given that it's 42 degrees, though, maybe I should probably start using this heater. So it's a little bit good that I was collecting fuel, probably at just the right time. Conveniently. Chop this, perhaps? No, you know what? Just save it. It's fine. Given I now have the hatchet, though, I might actually go to that one location. Although, I think I would have wanted a lockpick for that. I don't remember what I would have needed. I think it is a lockpick. No big deal. Need to be on our guard. I kind of don't like the fact that I could totally accidentally just destroy the beds with clicking the wrong thing. I don't want that to happen. There are many places I could go. I'd go to the city hospital and tear it up. Or the super duper market. I might be okay with going there, actually. If nothing else, I could bring the hatchet along with me. Whoop. I do have to handle this a little bit differently, though. Bruno can guard. Erica can sleep. And Pavel can scavenge. Once again. So this does have a little bit of a meter for usage. I think I'll only be bringing the hatchet. I do want room for other things. I'll probably have enough to collect enough stuff, even if there isn't much to loot there, because I can't access it. I could probably at least do some more chopping around there. It'd be a little bit strange that I'd only be bringing home a bunch of wood and stuff like that, but whatever works. Look, there's the stuff. Don't quite know what was left there. I think there were some guards around here, though. I don't know how to get there. Oh, it's probably a different way. Although it did never say there was any danger here. It won't bulge. Whatever. I almost wonder if there's anybody even home here. Boop. Okay, a book and this. I mean, that's fine. I'll probably just find incredibly random stuff at this point. I can destroy this. Ooh, that's something. Yes, please. I'll take that. How come nobody ever nobody ever took it before? Awkward. The door is open. Let's bust this thing, whatever it is. What is a shopping cart? I don't know. Wood and fuel. I don't know what I'm expecting anyway. Let's check this out down here. I'm sure we'll be able to return home with a full inventory. I just don't know if it'll all be... I don't know if it'll be all that useful of things. More sugar, I guess. Just really random stuff. What have we here? Sugar, yes, and there's gunpowder, I think. Yeah. Might be useful if I do want to construct more bullets. I think I have the materials to do that. I don't remember very good. What's the way down there? Is there a way? But, oh, there's the... Okay, he's on the run. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you doing? Ooh. Man. Apparently there's one of these sitting here. This is nice, though. I'm glad I could find that. And a teddy bear that people overvalue way too much. Heck, I'm gonna put this wood in here. I don't need that as badly right now. Although as quickly as I'm knocking down this hatchet, I might end up needing to collect more stuff to make a new one anyways. Uh-huh, that's good too. At least I'm able to fill some of these stacks. What's behind this door? Okay, not much going on down here. Am I about to find the doctor's secret lair? Is this a bed? Am I able to just sleep here? Okay, I'm able to loot it. Oh. Pieces of pill? Med ingredients. Gold pills and animal meds. Good thing I'm an animal. Let's see. Not much room for anything else. Never know, I might start getting to the point where people are going to start getting sick and I'll need this. So maybe I should make some room and take that instead. How important would the water be? I'll leave the book behind for now. We don't have any of these back at the home, so it'll be good. Well, I'd say I'm pretty happy with this. Oh, okay. Well, if I want to reach that, I'm going to have to make sure I bring a shovel next time. We did make one, I just didn't bring it this time. It'll be okay. Guess let's just beat it. Nothing more to do here. So, I don't even think you guys got to hear it too because I started the stream without sound and I didn't get to mention this by the time I brought the stream back a second time. But I had a very bad feeling about this from the jump. I thought that things were going to go very wrong when we started this off, but it's at least better. I brought the bandages, now leave me alone. What is he talking about? Katya brought home some good from that goods. Wow. Okay, 3 food and water from the rich family's house our neighbor had spoken of. I'm all for that. Yes, please. Okay. So, Very hungry. Alright, well, we can fix that. Sadly, everybody else is very hungry, too. What's it gonna take? Hey, are you going to eat that food? Yeah, he is. Okay. It's rather chilly. We should think about heating. Okay. That we can do. Also, apparently we can upgrade that. In fact, there's quite a few things we could upgrade. Trouble with that being that I don't have a whole lot of stuff to make more things. That's why I need to be a little bit careful. I'd like to make more stuff, but I need to actually have these supplies. Sleep. Maybe we can get Bruno to... I'll look at some of these upgrades really quick. I probably won't be doing them, but what if I did? Matter of fact, look at that one first. Trouble is, I've been using a lot of components to make stuff for water. But soon we're going to need other things instead. Who else is asleep? I don't... No! No! Go to that. Improvement. Advanced workshop. I need 30 of these. Oh no. That's too much. I mean, I'd already spent those up just to make some of the other tools that we needed. How about this one? Surely it needs components as well. Also 30. And other stuff I've never seen before. So that's whatever. I would like to make that herbal garden thing. That would be nice. But these things they come in 30s, I guess, and I guess I need gears to make a garden. Huh. Okay, whatever makes sense to you, I guess. Well, what in the world? What are you talking about? Gears for a garden? This is ridiculous. Oh yeah, you can board up windows. I forgot that's a thing too, which I'm sure would be used. In fact, that's probably what prevents some raids from happening, but I'd be using all the components I have to do it. But you know what? I'll allow it. It's better than being a sitting duck all the time. I would like to make more food, though. With what I still can. What in the world is this? Is this what he's boarding up? They won't be able to get in through the back door now. Yep, I guess that's what that is. Very random place to be boarding things up. Oh dear, she's very hungry too. And not well. I really should be putting her to bed too. Sleep. Run to sleep. Run! There she goes. She's never been more excited to go to sleep. I actually wonder how much stuff... It's probably going to be 30 components again, but I wonder what I would need to upgrade the furnace. The heater. We have to cook again. This animal trap hasn't really done anything useful either. It'd be nice to make another one of these so I can have more food for the family. Maybe I'll have him make 2 batches of food. I actually have more water than I thought I would. Good news. Nothing like a good sleep. See, that's a nice thing. He's able to sleep off the stuff he did the night before. I wonder if there's any more news. What's on the news? There are shortages of water throughout the city. If you melt snow for water, make sure to boil it before drinking. Is that a thing you have to actually do in the game somehow? Can you actually loot snow in this? Music. Oop, beep. It will get much colder again. Not sure if there's much else to find on the radio. Yeah. Having suffered heavy losses. I don't know if I just skipped it over this. No, okay, we've heard that before. Never mind. Okay, take a look at this. The shovel's already made. Trouble is, I guess I would have needed to use those components for the lockpick, because I do have some things I could pick open, but I guess... Well, actually, no, the only place I could think of is that marketplace. But I don't have to go there. I am, in fact, doing banger. How's it going, Jenkins? I'm feeling very banger today. Have you been? It's been a little while. I'm happy to say that I will be doing more stuff around here, but I've been away for so long. Full disclosure, I expect everyone here to die soon, but it hasn't happened yet. I've been somehow managing to get away from it. This is my second time playing this, and I don't know how much longer we're gonna be able to last before we all die. Anybody want to put money on how long I'll survive for? You ain't got another day. Oh man, he's not sleepy. Okay, well he is. Well, thanks for checking in. It's all good. I know this game is a little bit... It's not as easy to watch, perhaps, so maybe it's not the most entertaining thing, but again, I was gifted this one, and I thought I'd give it a play for the dude who gave it to me. So I'm always looking for recommendations. If you guys have other games you want me to check out, I just gotta find a way to get a hold of it. I'm almost wondering if I should really even break some of this furniture. It seems like it might not even be something I want to do unless I were desperate. Maybe I'll have her just eat another one of these. Or maybe the sick people can have it. Not sure. The day's almost over. Pop off in the game? I don't know how. I'm not good at it. It's very difficult. I just wanted to make an herb garden. A herb garden. I couldn't even say that right. Okay, it's the night. Where to go? I guess we go back to that garage and I can cut open that area that I wanted to get into. Maybe I can even give him that moonshine because I know he said he wanted it. You know what? Let's do that. That sounds fun. I'll get to explore there a little bit more. Bruno's tired. Heck. I don't care. You're gonna stay awake. Bruno is my #1 minion. Okay, and then I will prepare. I think I'm good. Perhaps. But yeah, I get more sure about it. I think I'll be here on Monday for another stream. I don't know what I'm going to do that day. It's just gonna be a birthday stream, run of the mill. If you guys have any funny ideas, you can throw them at me. I know you could probably argue that there'd be a lot of people saying, no, you should do what you want to do. It's your birthday, and I'll say, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Oh, no, I'm not gonna bring the shovel too because I don't know if I'm gonna need it. I might. I just want more room for things to take home. Sounds banger. Happy birthday. No, not yet. We're not there yet. Soon. That should be next Monday, though. It'll be the Morphage Vaxel birthday celebration. It's always the easiest thing to remember. I always remember that Vaxel is the same birthday as me. Where... God, I need more of these components, so I hope the garage has a lot of them. I mean, I could even use this hatchet as a weapon, too. Oh yeah, and I'm going to bring this. Otherwise, I think we're very good. I hardly even use the word banger. I should probably say that more often. And you guys can be the banger squad. Alright, so this guy's gonna... Oh, actually... Well, I don't know. I can probably just take the wood and... No, he spotted me. Hey, you! I need meds. Again. Why don't you just take my friggin' moonshine and leave me alone? What can I give you for this? How about an X? Okay. I already have one, but it's fine. I don't know if you should. What, does it sound like innuendo? My bad. Donut. I don't know what I want from this guy. Lockpick? It's very generous of me. Really? Maybe vegetable? No, he... those are too precious. His precious vegetables I cannot take. How about for one vegetable? Fine. No. I hate this guy sometimes. Which is why I'm going to rob him blind behind his back as soon as I'm done with this. I did want a lockpick. I guess it would be better than me spending for components, even though I could also have some of these. One stack is actually fine. I've just been in desperate need of these anyways. So I'm willing to do that. I don't know what else I should give. If I can. I probably can't even give him anything else, or get anything else out of this. Nope. I'm probably hard stuck on just getting this. This is okay, though. I'm gonna take the deal. It's a pleasure. Goodbye. If you notice anything's missing from your storeroom, it wasn't me. Let's bust this thing open first. I'm not gonna loot these because I know it's just full of wood. We don't really need to sift through that right now. It's mostly my hope that nobody comes back here while I'm rooting around. What the heck? Oh, is that just the window opening? My item is busted. Alright, let's see what's around here. We can check out some of these drawers and see what we can get. A book? I'll just take all that. It's fine. Is this a way out? I guess it is. I could leave through the other side. Boop. Nothing. What a useless girl. How come I can still loot it then? Am I just going to be able to sift through this and say nothing here? Only okay, they let me do it twice. That's interesting. There's definitely nothing here. Let's go down the stairs. Oh, hey, there's a thing I can lockpick open. How about that? What luck. May not matter. There's probably still some good things here for me to take. Like wood and little Teddy again. Frickin' frick. Okay, well, I'll leave that wood there because I'll just fill my pockets with that if I need to leave. I've got plenty of time, though. Oh, Teddy, too. That's good. Maybe I should bust this open. I'll look through the keyhole first. Nobody home. Alright, well, I'll just go ahead and pick this open. Yay. Oh. There's a lot of stealing to be done here. So here's the thing. I think you're actually able to chop things open, and it won't I don't know if it'll disturb the guy, though, is the only thing. Heck it, I'll try. Die! Oh, oh, no, that was nothing. Time to go. I actually don't think that guy saw me. That is hilariously cool that I didn't get caught there. Secret squirrel. Nobody will catch me now. That was probably the most awesome and stealthiest thing I ever did in this entire game. Pro moves, clip me now. I want to go back in there and do that again, but I think I might get caught if I try it again. It would have been more worth it for me to root it. Oh no, he's still there. You frickin'. Okay, he's going back up though. That'd be so funny though. I could break it. He comes down. He's just like, huh, nothing to see here. Ooh. Guy's actually up now though. I think that's one of the reasons I was able to get away with that like I did. Alright, I'm going to plunder though. Num 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 num. It's private. Well, if he's not going to give me his frickin' vegetables, I'm just going to take them. That's right, I'm a jerk. I'm leaving now. Goodbye. I hope they don't starve. Together. How many times have I made that joke? Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here faster than that. Thank you. Cool. Pavel is so back, chat. Ow. It is getting very cold. Sharky is back. Oh wow, okay, so yeah. I guess I was waiting on the heaters before, but now it seems that Katya is starting to feel a bit unwell. Dear God, no. Alright, well, let's warm the place up. Oh! My water bottle exploded. Oh, hey, look, there is snow. That was the last time I smoked. I can make a couple batches of food since I got that carrot. Although I don't know, maybe... About to get a cold. This damn chill. Oh, and that other food's ready to go. So let's see. God, I need 30 of those to make that too. I actually don't even have enough wood for this. What a shame. Well, okay, I can collect the snow at least. Bruno, go get the food that's down here. I'm gonna make him sleep, since he can. So this is probably where it's gonna get really dicey, because now it's gotten all cold. I only have that one heater up there, and I don't even know if that's gonna be enough to really save us. It's probably really bad there's no bed there. How could Pavel lead those people with almost nothing? Oh no. He might do what Bruno did because of what I did. That could also be a problem. Let's use the fertile. In fact, I have a bunch of that stuff now. Can I actually make more cigarette? If I can, I'm probably not going to use components to do it because I already spent like crazy on that. That's one mistake I kind of realize I made. Someone is at the door. There's a little snowman. I brought something to barter. Yeah, let's do the both of these, since it's more efficient. Okay, you, go barter. Might have her take a pill or two as well. Can I get him to pick up the snow? I'm sure that'd probably be good for water as well. But they said I have to boil it or something. Although I don't know if that's something I actually have to do myself. We can melt it into water, I guess, with the stove that I have. Oh, so we can just keep shoveling this. I don't want him to do it forever. I guess that means I don't really need those water machines as badly as as I thought I would. Alright, well, make 4 snow, I guess. You can craft snow in this game. That's incredible. But yeah, if this guy can make more of those cigarette things, I guess that's fine. So, what's it gonna be? I don't know. I don't have any liquor this time. Would you like some snow? He's like, oh, thank you. Very common stuff, especially this time of year. That's right, these little teddy things, apparently. I don't know if they actually would be good for making people happy around here. I know for a fact I need a ton of these. I almost be willing to trade like, every teddy I have just for this. Here, how much can I get out of that? It won't do. Obviously, I need more. Well, what else could I give? A broken shotgun? I mean, just the fact that I have one that's not broken. He's happy with that. But can I get more? No. I'm at the limit with those, unless I want to sweeten the pot. I have a lot of these parts that I haven't been using. I know that you can use them on things. Oh, I actually can't even give him snow. And that makes sense. Like, why would you? But wouldn't it be hilarious? Like, give him some Tabasco. Although I might be needing to use it, I don't really know. Maybe fuel's worth a lot right now? You gonna win the war in this game? I have no idea. Well, let's just say I have my doubts. At the beginning of the stream, I was saying I'm pretty sure this run's gonna be dead just because I watched a video or two, and they were talking about how there's a lot of stuff you need to do to, you know, survive the later half of the game. And I think we're kind of there, but now it's going to get much more difficult, and I don't think I've made a lot of the preparations I'd really need. But we're going to do our best. This is my second try at the game as a whole. The first game, everybody just died off because I ran them into combat and they just got shot to death. This time I'm trying to be a little bit more careful about that. I'd love to win the war, but oh, it's, he loves this stuff apparently. Well, can I get more components then? It's almost like that's all I want out of this trade. For the cause, yeah. Well, the worst part is I don't know what the cause even is. What am I fighting for? I don't even know. Oh, I could buy my moonshine back. I don't think I want to do that, but that's an option. I have plenty of food now to the point where I don't think I really even want to buy the one that he's offering. Maybe. No. Nobody ever wants to give me their vegetables. Everyone needs a little big good moonshine. I mean, I was making some earlier. The thing is, that stuff ends up being really valuable. That's why it was much better for me to trade it. Do I even have a lot of sugar right now? No, I only have 2. I don't even have enough to make 1 batch of moonshine. I could probably change that. Yeah, slip a little bit of sugar in there, and I think we'll call it even. Pour some sugar on me. Here, I'll make it 1 stack, and then maybe I can take more things. Maybe even all the sugar. All of your sugar, give it. No, 5 sugar. Anything else? A bullet? Of course not. Those are probably worth too much also. I'm okay with giving what I've given here. Probably. I wish I could have gotten more of these components, but even if I don't, it's good. I'll be... that's the word of the day. Component! Okay. Away with you. Time to go. Hopefully I live long enough to ever see this guy again. Yeah, so she's not too well. Maybe I could have her build a chair and put it next to the heater so that maybe she could start feeling a bit better. Is robber the only way to get what we need? I guess that people aren't very thrilled with what I did at the end of that last night. Oopsie. I hope nothing too bad comes of it. I'm frozen to the bones. Maybe I should get him to a different room. He's actually very tired, too. This will probably be the night where I actually get him some sleep. Oh, I can make more of this, but with components. I don't really want to. Roll up cigarette made from herbs. Oh, I didn't realize you actually use components for no matter what. I'm not thrilled with that idea. I'm sure I don't have all that many, though. Oh, no, it says I have 5. Well, no, of those. Grr. In fact, I have 29 of these. I would need just one more to make other crafting stations. Grr. Okay, well, alright. I was going to try and get her to make a chair. Let's see if I can do that. Chair stream. Ooh, armchair. I don't think I want to use can I just do it with... No, I have to use components for that, too. Disappointed! Well then what do I do? Nothing? Nothing. Alright. Take a herb and then go back to bed, I suppose. I'm kind of on the outs with things to do right now. I should probably just get anybody that needs food to eat, which includes her. Ugh, why won't you go to bed? Go to bed. Get food. Oh wait, no, I don't want him to get food. You're fine. I mean, he could. It's not a big deal. Making another lockpick would be acceptable. Oh yeah, and I had enough stuff to make moonshine. It won't be ready in time though. I'll still make the lockpick. We need it eventually. Do I use this to make the snow? No, I guess not. With so little left, those people might not survive. But will we? That's the hard part. I don't know what to make anybody do now. Except just go to bed more. Alright, he's very tired though. Why aren't you sleeping? He, of all people, needs to. I've made him do a lot anyway. Maybe Pavel can get some more snow? I'm frozen to the bones. We must get some heating quickly. Is it not heating anymore? Should be. It says 32 degrees, though. That's probably a big pitfall, though. We need to have these more ready. I don't know if maybe everybody's going to die because of being frozen. Wouldn't surprise me a whole lot. I'm just going to make a bunch of human popsicles now. Not on purpose, of course. The day's almost over, too. I probably could have gotten those guys to make a snowman, though. To make one more snow, that's probably all you have time for. Hooray. Alright, the night is here. Oh, and places are shut down again. No! Not like this. Can't get there due to snow. Ugh, there's always something. Well, in that case... maybe now's the time I go back to this cottage. And I can just loot whatever's left there. Because I believe I needed to lockpick. There's some furniture I could probably bust down. Once again, Pavel will be the man. I guess Erica's the one who's going to be guarding. Of all people. Hungry and slightly wounded. But it probably could be worse. But we go to this cottage and I can at least try and grab whatever else I can get from here. I'll bring all these... Well, maybe not the shovel, but all these pieces of equipment, because I'll probably need it. I thought I had a saw blade, but I guess I don't. Well, no, I used it on that other place. But I don't think I need a saw blade for this place, so it's fine. We'll be okay. But this, I think, is all I'm going to need. Alright, let us scavenge. I wish to live. Dead man. So yeah, this is the place we were able to loot first. We should have covered most everything that's here. I'd imagine a lot of this... I mean, I almost assumed a lot of this would have been junk I could have broken down. Yeah, this is the door that I would have needed to lockpick before. Hopefully whatever's here is significant enough. We have a wood, a component, and a herb. So that's nice. Not exactly significant. But let's see what's behind this door that we hadn't been able to open this entire run. Rat! Oh, there's furniture I could break down too. So I'm at least going to leave with a significant amount of inventory filled up. Oh my god! Give me all of that deliciousness. Num 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 num. Okay. I'm very happy with that. What's in here? I'm feeling the joy. Oh, there's a coffee bean. And fertilizer. And I can get back those electrical parts I gave away. We did need some of these, too, to make one of those stations. I guess the fertilizer's fine. Now I have a lot of that stuff, and I don't think I need it so badly. I'm almost willing to just leave the wood back here. So, frankly, I might need to take another trip here, so it would cost another night if I wanted to come back here to get everything else, but at least then I could just completely clear it. Only if I really wanted to, though. So why don't I just leave the wood back? It's fine. One coffee. And, I want the weapon part, too. I probably won't urgently need the rest of this stuff just yet. I'm gonna do a little bit... Unfortunately, there's not much else left to do, but I'm gonna do a little bit of looking around just to see if there's anything else I can break down here with the hatchet. I'm not going to do it now, I don't think. I believe this was another thing we could have lockpicked that I already did. Yeah, there's very little else I can do here. All there is just me going to the upstairs and taking what's left up there. Oh, I can break this. How come they didn't give me that option before? I'll just go ahead and do it now. Why not? In fact, if this ends up breaking my hatchet, then I'll just get it over with now. I could probably even take the fuel too, but I'd really rather have, I don't know how to reach that place. You do too. You were just there. That's where we started. I'm gonna break this also. I don't think it'll break my hatchet all the way. Also, I don't know what this is. We should explore that before we leave. Again, there's very little else I can do here, so I won't have to go all the way to the end of the clock. Oh my god, I think I broke it with whatever was there, though, I hope. Okay. I was a little bit worried that all the stuff that was there wouldn't be there anymore. But it is. I would have found that out the hard way. But, anyways. Okay, one of the flyers dropped on the city. It reads, "This is a zone of anti-terrorist operation. Persons remaining in the city will be treated as terrorist supporters. For your own and your family's safety, leave Pogorind immediately. The army guarantees you a safe passage." How many believe them after the atrocities they had committed? They tell a dirty, stinking lie. They're not a part of my cause. They are the cause of all kinds of causes. It's interesting to see this place all snowy now. They caused so many causations that I don't believe them. Okay, so there's still the possibility that we might have gotten raided back at the house. But it's so cold, why would they? Hello, look at all this stuff. Brr. Ah! How'd that happen? What in the world? Erica froze to death. What the? Hey, wait a minute. Why did that achievement say the F word? What did that say? You guys can't even see it. Not now. I can't believe it. Somebody... Oh, the achievement says effing snow. And then the description, it says... it says snow. It burned half of the city. No, it buried... it burned half the city. It buried half the city, so... I want to read it. You guys can't see this, unfortunately, because my overlay doesn't show that part, but... It buried half the city so deep that we can't get there. No point waiting for the snow plows. Wait, is that all it is? It's just that I couldn't go places? I lost somebody! Katya isn't doing well. She could do with some pills. Heck. That's what I get for making her sleep in the cold room. This was a terrible knife. Okay, well now there's only 3 peoples left. It's 26 degrees, no friggin' wonder. I need to upgrade this thing now. We can't beat this illness soon. We will all be over. Oh, he's broken. Is everybody broken now? No, just him. So I believe I can't control him now. He's just gonna do his own thing. Oh, and it's probably because I made him steal. Ah! I think this is where the run goes to die. No! No! And Bruno's depressed. I fear that Katya won't make it. I can't believe it. I made her take a pill and now she's dead. I must have made her eat freezing pills. My bad. I should have done that. Here, let's get her to eat. I'm feeling doom and gloom, chat. I think everybody else will soon be suffering the same fate. My poor man, he won't do a thing. That's what's a little bit goofy. And maybe it's something I probably should have been more careful about. Maybe I should have just took a piece of food or two when I did that one steal. But I think I took so much that now this guy's like, ah! He's lost his mind. Okay. Curses. But hey, great news. I can probably make that friggin' garden now. My winter garden. Where is heckin' Bruno? No, I still can't make it because I don't have enough wood. I need to bring more wood home. No. Mamma mia. Crude stove. Do we have a heater? Where is the heater? Oh, it's here. It's too simple. I guess we can make another one of these for all the good that's gonna do. It's just weird because, like, I already had weird placement for that one, but there's hardly enough room for anything else. So I'm sitting here thinking, what can I do? Just put them in random other rooms that nobody's ever going to be at. That's probably what makes this extra tragic. I guess I can put it up here. Where the snow is. I'm going to have her go make it. Whatever. Just like whatever, man. Because I don't think I can put it here. That's where those components are going. He's depressed, but I think I can still get him to do stuff. Why did she have to die? Is she actually still in the bed right now? Or I don't know if you can actually... I fear this will not end well for me. I fear that Katya won't make... How can you even say that? You're already distracted by being crazy. Okay, food. Make food. Make a delicious dinner meal. Guys, do you think we'll even make it to day 30? I got a bad feeling. That last night went well with all the looting, and then this happened. I'm very displeased. Oh yeah, we should probably turn the heaters on as well. Wait a minute, where'd she go? You lazy bastard. Grrr. Okay, you turn on the heater and then make the other one, please. We will not survive like this. Okay. Now build. Like the... Oh, okay. I didn't mean you, but if you want to finish what you started. You know, go ahead and sleep. Whatever. Oh, stop. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. There we go. This foolish fool. It's hopeless. Yeah, I think what Bruno did on the last run that I did, it's very likely that Pavel's probably going to do now because he's very, very, very sad. Alright, let's heat this flippin' place up. It's only 33, 35. I mean, that's better. But, geez, maybe if I can make another heater, I might just do it. This is like our most present issue. I might only be fortunate enough to have Bruno and Katya left in this run, based on how it's looking. Okay, I can make another heater. It's gonna cost a lot of components, but I guess it doesn't matter too much as long as I get people to survive. There's too many chairs. Maybe I should just destroy them. One can go down here. That's where it's going to be then. When was the last time I smoked? Well, you're not going to get the chance, really. No! What good will it do? Forget it! I know. Okay, he's back at it. He just had a little bit of... He had a mini explosion, and then he came right back to it. Grrr! It's too cold in here. I'm trying to fix that. Before everybody gets frozenated. There we go. Plug it in. Probably get up to like 40 degrees and everything is fine. I almost totally hate this chair, by the way, for being in the way all the time. Oh, I can talk to you. Did I always have these options? That's a little bit weird. He's also very hungry. I guess I should... You know what? Erica! Oh, Erica! She was my bae. How could this happen? Screw this! Hello? Is anybody home? Knock, knock. Okay, there you go. Pavel, listen to me. Okay, never mind. Here, give food. Nom nom nom. At least I'm able to do that. I wouldn't mind another helping. Well, I'm not giving. Well, maybe I might, but I don't know. He might just leave, so I don't... Feeding him might have actually been the worst thing I could have done, but whatever. It's too late to change that now. So yeah, I can't send him out because he's too screwed up. Heck, I guess I could get... I wonder if I should even bother trying to scavenge. The amount of food we have is sufficient. What I'm expecting, just so that, you know, if anybody's wondering, what I'm expecting, though, is that Pavel's probably just out. Probably just going to run. Kadia is sick. Probably not so much that she'd die immediately, but she's probably not going to do very good. So Bruno might end up being the only guy left when we get down to the end of it. I'll probably send him to do something at least. I made my mistakes. But that's the thing, too. Something else I could bring up is the fact that the reason why I was actually trying to break that one container that had a bunch of stuff over here and almost got caught is because I think when you do break stuff that you would be stealing from, I think it doesn't count as stealing after you've broken whatever was holding it. Which is a really weird roundabout way. Like, if you break something, if you break some of their furniture and then steal what's inside of it, then they're like, oh yeah, this was... I was justified in doing that, but if you just straight up take food, they're like, how could I? I can't live with this sin anymore. What have I done? Go to the city hospital. I mean, I probably would want to get some meds and stuff. Maybe I should take her to the hospital. I don't know what'll happen if I do that, but it's worth a try. Maybe I should just do that instead. The sick girl can scavenge, and I'll have him guard. This is probably... I mean, because I don't even know what you do at the hospital, but since this run is already kind of falling through the floor, I might as well give this a try. I'll bring the hatchet, because I could probably break furniture there, too. Maybe. I have bandages, but that's not enough. I need something like pills or medication or something. There could be some things I could shovel. I guess I'll bring that too. Heck, I'll try it. We'll see what happens. I don't make any trouble. Don't make any trouble. I don't think I even could if I wanted to. I'm dying over here. Careful, girl. I got my eye on you. Let's see if I can get up to where the nurses are at and stuff. There's the slight possibility that maybe... Are you here to donate supplies? If not, leave me alone. Let it end already. Oh, no. Where's the Docator? Maybe she'll be a stealer, too. I don't really want her to. I can't be such a crybaby. Medic! Where's the medic? I'm not even upstairs. Don't do anything stupid. Don't be big dumb. Medic! I'm dying! Help me! I desire to live. I don't think this is a medic. This is some bandaged up fellow. Oh, hey, there's something to shovel. A nurse died. Ah, jeez. That's probably why there's nobody here to help me. They're all dead. Only trash and dirt. Alright, well, let's get up here and see if I can shovel this mess. apparently anybody that could have helped me is probably dead. It's much easier with my shovel. I'm glad I brought it. I almost wasn't going to as well. There's nothing here. Well, okay. I'm feeling doom and gloom. I don't know how to get down. Wouldn't that be the funniest thing if the character just got stuck? I don't know what to do. Okay, well there's something I could have opened with a saw blade, but I don't have one now. Chat, we're cooked. We're going to explode to death. I don't know how to return. No. This character is so... what, am I just stuck here now? Do something! Medic! Okay, I'm just gonna have her run to the exit, but then I'm gonna stop her. Oh, medic! My goodness, what happened to you? Let me help you. Freebie? Oh! On meds and bandaged. Wow, good deal. I didn't think anybody would actually help you here. That's freaking sweet. Let's check this thing out before I go then. I mean, even if I don't get very much loot out of this, I'd say that was pretty worth. It's an excerpt from the damage report after one of the shellings. General surgery, 32 patients, 3 killed, 12 wounded. Neurology, 13 patients. Numbers, basically. Seems that the children's ward took the most damage. Oh! The tragedy is unending. Well, now what do I do? I can't even break any furniture here, can I? I don't know how to get here. Here's another medic. Well, what's with this door symbol? Where are you going? Door? Door? What is this door? This door is locked. Why is it even a door in the first place? It doesn't go anywhere. Now, this chick is already limping around to get places, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna... Oh. Wait, have I been able to loot this and just didn't? I would truly like to. Hey, don't touch my pile! Nothing here. Sweet. Is there nothing here as well? Oh, there's a bandage. For free. And I can break this furniture. You don't want to cause trouble here. Yes, I do. I imagine breaking stuff around here, though, will probably make that guy very angry. I don't think I want that. Don't mess with my stuff. Whatever, I got a bandage, and maybe she will not continue being sick. Yeah, I gotta run. I was gonna try breaking this stuff, and I'm not sure why it gives me that option now. Run! I could just ask this guy at the front, what gives? They never gave me that offering before. Maybe I was too sick to notice. Or at least there was only one doctor in the whole place. I was just like, oh my god. Wherefore art thou? What has happened to thee? I'm back in one piece, if a bit tired. Ugh. Where's Pavel? We've been raided! Bruno is not well. Okay, let's see. Someone tried to rob us. They really meant business, but we managed to fend them off. Thankfully, we were all armed. None of us were wounded, and the attackers didn't steal anything. Unfortunately, that's the last of the ammo we've got. So if I can't put together more somehow, we're gonna have a bad time. Pavel looks like he didn't sleep at all. Sleep all night. Something must have been troubling him. Katya has been searching for supplies and brought some interesting things. And Bruno is unwell. Okay. So Pavel's still flipping around. Slightly sick. So she's actually doing a little bit better as far as things go, but still depressed. In fact, everybody is. I think that's going to be the... That could be the killing factor if the cold isn't. I mean, all these heaters helped, but might not be enough. Well, while he still is willing to cook, I'll have him do it. Other guy's not going to, though. Probably gonna have everybody sleeping in bed from this point. I need more fuel. In fact, I'm gonna need a lot just for making more stuff happen here. How much should I make, I wonder? Perhaps 5 is fine. Kind of need it just to make more of the... In fact, I should probably start hacking away at some of these other things, too. It'll probably be the end of my hatchet, but it's what we need right now. Screw this. I mean, that's what I'm saying. You need to screw that thing up. There we go. Let's take all that. Then maybe we can start up another heater. We'll make one food. What do we do with the snow, though, I wonder? Does it just melt over time? Oh, because it's still in my inventory. Fortunately, our shelter is a place where we can get some respite from war. Cups of coffee consumed per day, 1. We lack cigarettes. Well, what do I do? Some breaches in our walls have been boarded up, but we are still not safe enough. I imagine that's a factor for the raids as well. But heck. Here, go downstairs and turn on this heater too. I really want to figure out how to mess with that snow. I need sleep, yet whenever I close my eyes, the worst things I saw come back to haunt me. The food! I can't stop seeing the food in my dreams! The horrible, horrible food. You know what? I'm sick of this chair. Bruno, destroy it! Blow it up! Screw this chair. They always start each action with screw this. It's hard, but we are in it together. Grab it all. That's the chair we started the game with, but I'm sick of it. At least I think it is. They're having a nice chat. By the way, I'm just thinking of it too. Isn't Erica, that other chick that died, isn't she like the person that joined us earlier on? Because I don't know. I'm feeling doom and gloom right now. 54 months, Crete. Holy moly. Thanks for the resub, Crete, and welcome
Hello.
to the war.
Confetti ball emoji. Confetti ball
You've been at this war for 54.
Sharkade 12 heart,
How come I can't
Sharkade
hear
12
the
wave,
friggin'
Sharkade
alert?
12 wave.
The thing is broke. Maybe it's because I had it turned down a little bit. You were supposed to be able to hear it. I'm distracted. Here, maybe I can trigger it again for fun. No, I don't know. Oh well. There it is again.
Hello. Confetti ball emoji.
Oh, anyways, thanks for the
Confetti
resub. What's that message say?
Sharkade 12 heart, Sharkade 12 heart,
Hello.
Sharkade 12
I'll be the
wave,
text
Sharkade
speech.
12 wave.
Hello. Sharkade 12 heart, Sharkade 12 heart, Sharkade 12 wave, Sharkade 12 wave. Same to you. I wish I could speak emoji, but I can't. How do I make what? Oh, I still need a filter to do this? Well, then why would I? Hey, I could just make water with the other machines that I have. Because I can make a filter. I could just make a filter and get more water that way. Although I don't know, maybe the rainwater thing doesn't work during this snowy season. The text-to-speech says, what? Why is, oh no, is he broken too? No. Oh, he's back! He lives! He's not broken no more. But he is very tired. Alright, sleep. Sleep. I'm probably gonna need him to actually go do things later on. You know what? Just so I can say I've done it once, though. Let's make a filter, and then I'll try making the snow into water. What good will it do? I don't know. I'm just I'm throwing things at the wall over here. It won't even be ready on time. Again, I don't know. You guys can call me on it, but I don't know if we're going to be able to make it past day 30. I'm going to try my best. But I kind of don't see it. Talk to the sleeping man. You're like, leave me alone. Wait, this is Bruno, though. But that's okay. She's the talker of the group. She can bargain everybody out of being broken, I guess. That's my theory. Sharkade 12, Sharkade 12. You know, I really wish I could actually change the the prefix for the emotes, but I can't. Not on Twitch anyway. Screw this. It's nighttime. Alright, now what? Who do I even send? Like, everybody's in bad shape now. I can send Pavel back out, but then I'll probably just go even worse. I could send Bruno back to the hospital, too. I can't say it's going to do a lot of good, though. Small apartment building? In the garbage? Wait, where's the one place I wanted to dig at? The church? Oh, well, it's... Yeah, I remember it's the church, but I can't go there because the snow hates me. And I bet it hates you too, chat. Just saying. We should I can't even think of it. What in the world? Stupid snow, you've ruined my day. We should declare war against the snow. That's what I'm thinking. Who's with me? Let's get him. What are some other things I wanted to do around there? I don't have a saw blade, so I can't get into there. I can't even go to the trading place because snow. Old villa in a rich neighborhood. People say some deserters from the army chose it for their hideout. They may be dangerous and suspicious of strangers, but they probably have a lot of supplies stocked like military rations of canned food. Big question is, do I want to come back here just to grab what I left behind? Yeah, let's just do it. Wait, no, wait. It does matter who goes and does it. He's actually slightly sick too. He's not very sick. Considering he's not broken anymore, I could probably benefit from sending him instead. Guard. It's probably not the best setup, but I'll have to live with it. I think I already did all the disassembling I could do there, so I could really just go there to only pick up what I left behind. That should be fine. I don't know why I keep on pressing WASD. What did I leave here? Oh, that's the thing I broke. Good. Just what I always wanted. We're gonna just do this really quickly. Mostly just getting on with it because I sense there might not be many other opportunities left for us to do things here. There we go. So I should have pretty much completely wiped out everything on this, in this particular location. There's nothing else here. We got it all. I was gonna limp to the exit now. Didn't take us very long at all to do that. But yes, I'm saying I'm gonna be amazed if we make it to day 30 with anybody, but we'll see. Day 28. I got some mighty fine stuff. Oh. Now Bruno's dead. Heckin' heck, man. There's not enough... I don't have enough furnaces in this dang place to keep everybody cooked. Pavel looks exhausted. Bruno freezes to death. Why do people keep freezing, man? Katya was overcome with grief and couldn't sleep, so Bruno was trying to console her. Well, a lot of good that did, because he's dead now. Just imagine that visual, though. Could you think of it? She's got her head down, and then Bruno puts his hand on her shoulder, and she's like, oh. And when she looks up, he's just frozen that way. Oh my god. He became a frozen statue. Okay. Pavel looks exhausted. And then there were two, but not the two I was expecting. Pavel actually managed to survive, but they're both broke. Oh. They're both broken now. There's nothing I can do. Oh no. No. Bruno. This is the end. Okay, so they're both gonna go in fetal position now. Yeah, I was only suspicious a little bit before, but now I'm pretty certain. There's probably no surviving this now. I think truly we are screwed. What do we do? Sharky, please. Save us. What will we do? We are dead now. Someone's at the door. Oh boy. Could we immediately recruit this person? It's probably just a merchant, but I can't go talk to them because everybody's messed up in the head. Bruno. Do you know how much I risked to get here? It doesn't matter. I don't know what you do from here. I don't know if I even have a chance at anybody recovering from this. I can press the rage quit button. But we need to play this through, I think. I think the only reason why Pavel was able to come back from being broken before is because... I think it's because Katya was at least comforting him before. But now they're both doing this, so it's... there's no way out. For crying out loud, it's dangerous outside. Soon it'll be dangerous inside, because these guys aren't doing anything. Pavel. Who's going to cook food now? I mean, it was just a trait. I know it says that Bruno is the good cook and everything, but... I mean, anybody else could do it. It just won't be as good now. I know, that's what I'm thinking. Why did he have to die? This is lameness. So you might have noticed that Pavel couldn't go, or, well, no, on one of those nights, Pavel couldn't go anywhere because he was broken during the night, but now they're both like this, so nobody's going to be able to go anywhere. Basically, they'll both be able to sleep in bed, and if they even manage to survive, which I don't think they will because they'll probably freeze, I imagine having these heaters on carries over into the night, so these two people will probably just freeze to death being sad. What a way to go. I'm not armed, I just want to trade. We're gonna make him cry too. In fact, he'll end up being broken as well, and then there'll be literally no chance with this run whatsoever. We're all broken down here. Yeah, I know, not a lot's happening here, but I just want to see if anybody even comes back from this. I don't think it's going to happen, though. I don't want to end the day, though. I want to give it a chance. But, let's be honest. Even if somebody did snap out of it right now, what would I make them do? There's too many things. Like, I'd probably have them turn the furnaces on first. Or the heaters. I keep on calling them furnaces. They're just called heaters. It doesn't matter what they're called. They would at least make everybody more likely to be alive. Doesn't matter. What's the bio say? I wish I could help my friends. They look so hungry. Need to keep the shelter warm, otherwise we'll all die like Bruno. I know! Wait, she's a coffee drinker. Can you believe it? Why didn't anybody ever tell me? I've been around more than any of my friends and relatives. Been to the Oscar galas, talked to socialites. I should have stayed with my own people. You should have. Pavel, no. You just can't lock kids inside with nothing to do, so my boy formed a football team. Wait, his story happens here. All this shelling, sniper fire, etc. Okay. We stalled it long enough, I think. Pavel, do you want to go make a snowman? A very happy snowman? That'll cheer you up. Come on, let's go and play. Do you want to build a snowman? Come on! Pavel. Pills here. Pills, turn on the radio. Check on the rat trap. Eat canned burger, please. They didn't make this look like a burg like they did in Death Road to Canada. Most upsetting. I'll go now. Good luck. Oh! I needed him. In my darkest hour. How I wish you were still with us. Can I get a salute for Bruno? It doesn't matter. We only have 30 seconds left. Or minutes. I don't know. Or wait, it goes till 8, doesn't it? No, I think... no, it is till 8. Alright. I've been lurking for a while, but I'll be lurking even harder as I'm going to focus on writing. It's all good, Cindy. This is probably almost over. I don't I don't think there's any coming out of this. I think if we make it to day 29, it'll be shocking. But yes, like I said before, there's nothing to do in the night. What happened? Everyone's dying. Everybody's dying from the cold. Last I looked, we had 4 people. I know, and now everybody's cold to death. Everybody can only sleep in bed now, so there's no going anywhere. There's no scavenging. There's no nothing. Everybody just stays home. Again, I think we'll be lucky to make it to day 30, but we'll see if anybody survives this night. No, Pavel didn't even die. He just left. No! He's the only person that could possibly even live. Pavel left us during the night. We don't think he'll be back. Oh no! Katya lived, but she's not well. She's pale and coughing all the time. She looks severely sick. Oh, but she can move. Where is she? She's in bed. But she's not quite dead. Katya, get up. Get up and turn on the heat. This is our one chance. Katya is the last survivor. Again, I was already saying it before. I was going to be shocked if we could even make it to day 30. Could we have done anything to make Pavel stay? We could have made him not steal stuff, probably, but it's... It's a bit too late for that now. Okay, turn this on. My food's ready. I mean, okay, so here's the thing. We're at the point now. I'm gonna live this day as if it's our last, because I'll be honest, I think it is. But I'm gonna get her to turn on all the heat. I'm gonna get her to eat, like, all the way up until she's actually satisfied, because we have that much food right now. Pavel lost hope that we could survive here. What if he was right? Low-key, Chad. I think he was right. Oh, children! Join my team! I'm desperate! She's a good bargainer. She could actually recruit them. Join my army. You can save us while there's still time. My throat burns. I could also make them sick. Please help. What could I even give you? Hut, hut, hut. Can they join? I don't think they can. I think they just... Our mom is sick. I'm your mother. Let's see. We need 2 of these. I don't have them. We live several blocks away from here. Our mom's very ill. She needs medications. Could you please spare any? Without your help, she will die. Heck, I need those, not you. Should I just straight up say no, chat? Or maybe later? Children to exploit for profit. No, they're exploiting me. You guys don't get it. I'm the one who's being exploited. I could also say give me a sec, but nothing will happen. I should either say no or maybe later. The thing is, I'd be lying if I said maybe later, because I won't be alive by then. Maybe later they will come back another day, and you don't have to say maybe later again. You don't get to say maybe later again. Sure, why not? Alright, they didn't say no. It's not no if I'm not alive. Anyways. Let's arm the trap. This is nonsense. I'm sick of it. It's too much for me. I won't get well. Let's arm the trap. I'll even put fertilizer in there. I know because I did it and I thought I had another day to get my stash of stuff, but I didn't. The thing is, I'll probably never get it. Like, I will probably never be able to get her to go out and loot stuff. I'm gonna at least give her a bunch of food, maybe some medication. I'm just gonna raid the fridge like crazy. They say these cans are quite nutritious. I'm gonna give her another one. Well fed. That's the first time that's ever happened. I don't know if it's going to amount to much, but it's the first time it's ever happened. Let's get her high. Let's get high and have fun. Let's see. Maybe then she won't be severely ill. What else should I do? Should I just rage room this chat? Should I just break every piece of furniture in the house? I'm frozen to the bones. I'm putting the heat on, but I don't know if it's enough. I can make her try and build another heater. I don't think it's good. I don't think it's good for anything. I'm going to get her to sleep because I think that's all I can do at this point. So here's the thing. Day 30 is probably what we're going to get to. So I will say that I'm surprised we'll even make it there. Oh, did I even... I don't... Oh, I think I did feed her one of those. Maybe. I don't think it ever said on meds, though. I'm all dizzy. You didn't. Okay. Get up there, run! We don't have all that much time. Hut, hut, hut. But this is where it gets really dismal, because we don't have a whole lot of supplies. I need real meds. These won't do. No! I don't have any. If I did, the kids would probably have them. Blast it all. Okay, well then just sleep, I guess. So much for that. The only thing I'm thinking is we'll probably make it to day 30, and if she doesn't straight up die from that, I'm going to imagine she's just going to spend the final, like, day 30 in bed, and that'll probably be the end of it. That's what I'm thinking. And I guess just to get on with it, let's just end the day, because that's all that I have, really. I could get her to scavenge. I could even get her to the hospital as well. Maybe I should just do that. My whittle war. This whittle war of mine. Alright, let's go to the hospital, I guess. I sense maybe there's some things I could probably trade for. I guess the only problem is if nobody's home, then I'm just gonna lose a bunch of stuff. Bring bandages? I guess so, right? Because you could probably trade that stuff, maybe. There was that one other guy that wanted me to trade stuff for food too. I don't know. I should probably just bring a bunch of the stuff I don't want to lose because it's probably gonna get stolen. Take the food. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. I don't want to lose some of this stuff because it'll probably get taken away. So I guess I can just bring all the bandages because that'll probably get stolen too. And this stuff. And the water. Because really all I'm really caring about is just getting her to get medicine. You there. Heal me. If you need my help, I'll do what I can. Help, I am severely stupid. Help. What can you give me for the bottom one? Anything? Jeez. Now, I don't think there's much else I can really take here because I've filled my inventory as it is. We can go up here to talk with somebody. I mean, it's even possible that I could get a couple meds with the stuff I brought. You there. Although, I guess he just wants donations. I don't think he's going to trade for anything. I get stuff to make medicine. However, I don't even think I have the crafting stations for that. It's no use! And he actually only really wants this stuff, too. The other slight issue is just the fact that I couldn't really Oof. Like, I could probably... I wouldn't be able to fit anything in my inventory unless it's the can here. Yeah, I should just get this little pill thing. The problem is, if I do this, I still imagine once I get home, it's not going to matter. I'm just going to get totally murdered anyway. So I think all that this is really good for is just getting some meds. What happens if you just stay at the hospital? I'm surprised that's not an option. I'm pretty sure, just game sense wise, I'm pretty sure if you tried to stay here past that hour, it's just gonna say, "Oh no, the sun has caught you," or whatever. And then you'd probably get wounded or something, and then I don't know, maybe even the game would just end. It'd be like, "You didn't make it home, loser." No. Sorry about that. I bumped the desk. Sniper shot. No. Have you ever? Has that ever happened? Have you seen that? The sniper got you, said the game. I'm home, and then poof, dead. The sun has a sniper rifle? Yeah. The sun has captured you. We've been raided! Well, that's not a surprise. Nobody was here. Like, I knew that was probably going to be a possibility, but, like, they took my fuel and all my wood! How could you? Well, at least you're just sick, depressed, and tired. Trader talks about avoiding snipers, and so the characters sometimes. That's right. You never know. So it seems like the medicine did a little bit of good because I was sick there. I was a lot more sick, but less so now. Very good that I brought my food with me. So it almost seems like the name of the game right now is just not starving for the most part. So they took a bunch of the stuff I would need to make fuel, so that's a big oof. Because I don't think I have anything to make. Yeah, I don't have any fuel right now. But I can probably break some furniture to do that with. So let's start with that. I'll break this thing over here, and then I should have enough fuel to at least keep things warm in the house. But hey, I mean, check that out. We somehow managed to make it to day 30, excuse me, not 40. So the hospital has surprisingly helped a lot. I'm glad that it is, but I thought this would be a lot more doomed than it ended up being. Let's go ahead and... Oh no, they're back, aren't they? Hey, please, I need medicine. Unfortunately, no, I think we're gonna have to tell them no, because we just don't have the stuff. Or I could bust past them and just make a snowman. They'd be like, "What are you doing? Please, we need help." Now just go la la la. I'm having fun. You start throwing snowballs at the kids. They're like, "No, please." I mean, this is war after all. The snowball war has begun. And I will prove the victor. Where's the other? There it is. Have a heart. I might just leave it alone, especially because maybe... Do I have those little pill things? Oh, I have several, actually. Although I don't know if I'm going to have... It says a little bit of knowledge that can be used to make normal meds. I might not even have that knowledge. Dun dun dun. Move it, move it, move it! Oop. We probably need to upgrade this in order to make that stuff, but we've always needed 30 components. Enables the manufacture of real meds and quality roll-up cigarettes, which we just can't do, so sad. I'm not to the point where I couldn't just eat more food, but let's go make a snowman. Maybe it'll make her feel better. I'm gonna actually do it. I'm gonna see what the kids do, and I just walk right by and say, "La la la, I want a snowman." Or even better yet, be like, Katya is frozen. No! Open the door! I'll open the door, but not for you. Our mom is sick. Yeah. Screw this. Grr! Next time the kids will break through, it's pointless. Oh my god, this takes a lot of time to do. Would this actually take so long that the day would... it probably will. The day will probably end before I even manage to finish this. They're still trying the door, though. Hello? Soon I will become the snowman. Why can't I fast forward time? I want the snowman made. Open the door! I mean, they saw me open it. I'm surprised they didn't just come right in. This place is pretty nice. No one is home, okay? Pay no attention to the lady outside making the snowman. I mean, it looks like she's having fun. That's the best I can say. Oh, I didn't realize my head's covering up the text. Someone's at the door. Who could it be? I didn't expect you to turn your back on me! Such effrontery, I know. The war has begun. The children will now attack my home. I'm only gonna have half the snowman done. How dare you turn your back on me? Was that like the Prince of... Is that the Prince of Pogorin, or whatever this place is? I see the name back here. That sounds like a pretty cool video game title. Prince of Pogorin. Why does it take her several hours to build a snowman? It takes even more than a day, and she didn't even manage to pull it off. Grr. So I might have her sleep in bed. I know it's not exactly guarding or anything like that, although I probably could have her guard. I don't know if it would improve her condition. Maybe I'll just spend the next day being asleep or something. Alright, I choose guarding. Let's see if we can get past day 31. Oh, she died to death! No! Well, I guess I didn't worry about getting the meds. But yeah, she died of being freezing. I probably needed a lot more of those heaters. They were all too simple. Game over. You didn't make it. Is that is that what Hotel Mario says? No, wait, that's not Hotel Mario. That's the other Mario. You didn't make it. It's a football. Plea for help. Our neighbor felt unsafe. We did that. we made them unsafe. That's what happens when I skip text. Desperate cry for protection. A frightened neighbor asks us to protect her against bandits. Katya agreed to help her. We helped a man get medication for his father. Froze to death building a... Yeah, that's right. We just stayed outside all night trying to build a snowman. No wonder she's dead. I really wonder if that actually would have been a factor. She's just like, well, I didn't stop her, so she just kept doing that through the night. It's okay, everybody. Katya probably didn't make it, but Jack Frost will live on. Erica froze. See, that's the thing. Everybody but Pavel froze. Bruno died. Picture not found. Wait, no, are there pictures of any of these people? Pavel just left. I guess it's just pictures of ice. That's weird. Okay, Katya died by being ice. It's fine. I imagine that's just how it ended. She just kept building the snowman until it... Oh, okay. Tough girl as she was, Erica died. Harsh reality of living in a ghetto could not be compared to the horrors of war. What would have become of her if she'd survived? We'll never know. Despite his valiant struggle, Bruno didn't make it through the war. The fate of his friend he was worried about remains unknown. Pavel decided to leave the shelter one fateful night. The next morning he was shot in the back running from the bandits. You know, I might have expected that might have been the ending. What a shame. Katya never found her parents, but they did find her grave one day next to Jack Frost. Yeah, the snowman is just holding a sign that says, "Here lies Katya." Her war diary buried alongside. They published it without any alterations. It became a bestseller. Okay. Man, game over. I can't believe we lose. Bruh. Well, we got through it. And that's kind of all I wanted for this one. So, yeah, I guess that'll be the end of today's stream. But, good times, totally. I mean, except for all the bad things that happened. But it was otherwise good. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you again, Vagsel, for gifting it, because that was a really fun game to play. I missed all the times. I mean, that's okay. You can always recap it. These streams are not getting archived since I'm streaming on YouTube as well, so, you know, you could always check stuff that you might have missed before, even long after I've done the stream. Here, let's switch to this, I guess. Good. Yeah, the war. It was a very good time. Yeah. Wartime is best time. I was already thinking that's what I was going to say, but didn't have to. Anyways, yeah. Once I'll bring it up again because some of you guys might have missed it. Look, Sharky 3.1, the newest shark puppet I ever had made over the last couple of weeks. So now that that project's done, I feel better doing other stuff as well. You'll be seeing more. Next stream might actually be the birthday stream on Monday, but I need to figure out what to do. If you guys have any ideas, please let us know. We'll have a good time. I still haven't decided on a game or anything else, but I do feel like I want to stream on Monday. I think that'd be a lot of fun. So hopefully you guys will be here for that. I'm gonna try and bulk make a bunch of those videos I have backlogged, probably as soon as the weekend comes. Because I'm going to have some family over for the next couple of days. I'm going to be present for that. But after that, I think I'm going to start getting a lot more work done. Got chompers. Yeah, his teeth are kind of bigger, but hopefully you guys like those too. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna turn in for the day. Hope you guys had a good time. We'll catch you guys on the next stream. So long, everybody. We'll catch you guys next week. It'll probably be on Monday. Till that time, see you soon. Bye for now. See ya.